What does it say? Can you hear me? 1 2 1 2. Let me see. Make sure everything. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I might have to be near this mic right here, y'all. This cord mic. Microphone check. 1 2 1 2. Can you hear me? We back again. Can you hear me on? I hoping he we got the sound and everything set up like it's supposed to be. You feel me? Let's try it again. Let's see if we got the sound and everything set up like it's supposed to be. You feel me? We're gonna go back again on facades. But first, we're gonna make sure make sure you can hear me. You know what I'm saying? I don't own the rights to this music, but my brother do. I'm trying to see if Tony Taylor on him if he can hear me. Tony Taylor, are you anywhere in the building? Can you hear me, my brother? Hey, know what I'm saying? Can you hear me? That's Alabama Red, Fake Love. Go get it. You know what I'm saying? Go check him out. We're going to go again. Topic: facades and illusions. Facades and illusions. I told you my whole moral compass and life structure was structured under a mob mentality structured by another person's culture, because the basic of mine was ripped away. So in not really knowing my culture the way that I should, by fault of me, nobody but mine, but not knowing my culture enough is strong enough to be power enough in me to say, you know what I'm saying, that this is how my culture rock. Now, we don't do it like this. We don't say on Myrtle. We say this, or we don't do this like this. We move it like this because we was like gods. You know what I'm saying? In the word, we God. But instead, I take a concept from another person's culture where I felt like, for me, I didn't, at the time, didn't have any strength and power that I seen in my people other than what they were saying was going. I had learned a lot of stuff, this and that, but that's all sounds good. But to see it live in person and see these people stand up against these people and go toe to toe, now that's what I'm popping with. And a lot of times you will see the disconnect from people of color than other people, because you'll see like native native Indian, African American, whatever you want to call them, people, you'll see where we will say, okay, I'm the plug, I'm the boom boom, I'm the dude, and jump to every other culture that we feel is strong or that type, because we have a disconnect from our homeland, our motherland. So for me, it was mob. They seemed like the one was, they would go up against all the movies, romanticize. So that's what I would do, the mob. But in actuality, when you look at it, everything is a facade. It's a facade. You have, even with the mob, you have a Don who was told on by a the underboss, never had been done before in the mafia, because the Don was sitting around talking about he was gonna kill the underboss. So where we go from here? You the most powerful man in America on that type of tip, on the real high up top of real high up and mix and make it, but you know he can get you gone. And you saying that switched on me, I done did 19, 15, 20 hits for you. Now you talking about killing me. FBI bring me the tapes. Okay, check this out. I got a new plan. I'm finna get to talking and telling them man what's the underboss of the mafia. So understand what you doing and what you dealing with. Now we going back to what we was talking about facades too, as well as dealing with snitching. Cause a lot of I was talking to a guy the other day, and we go back to it, and you said, "Why you keep ramming?" Because I think the G code and in these situations are messing up it's killing our community. If we can learn to get out of this G code and being cool, going to jail and prisons, ain't nothing they could do with us. Ain't nothing they could do with us. But we gotta get out of wanting to be cool and be in their prisons and talking about a G code when, like I said again, we romanticizing about another culture's lifestyle and way they came up. And even in that lifestyle, you will have picks and chooses, and I be wanting the kids, and this speaking as from coming from Montgomery, Alabama, for the world, as a youth, for anybody to hear. As I said before, you will have Franklin Saint, and people will love Franklin Saint or love this character or that character. But at the end of the day, the character had the police working for a Superfly. Scatter was getting the dope from the police chief. So do that make Scatter the police? When they say no dealing with police, no talking, no nothing. So do all these folks that had police on their team, did that make them the police? When they knowing these police is busting people, the police is killing murders, bringing it back to them, all on their behalf to get they both agendas worked out. But that ain't what you call the police. But it picks and choosing. So one thing you gotta know: only way you gonna beat these people in a judicial way out here is to stay out their jail. Cause once you enter their jail, then you become a slave. Then you move on their time, you move on their dime, you move how they move. Ain't nothing cool about that. Ain't nobody can dress it up or move in no kind of way to make a person from Montgomery a youth to make it feel like that cool. Ain't that cool that if I'm then lost all my friends, I lost all my friends because I'm gang. I got 30, $40 million. I got a beautiful life. But because some people on the internet are saying I ain't got back for Vaughn, I got to go and get this person something done, maybe to this person, and lose everything these folk put. Wait a minute, wait. You telling me I'm the leader, and because I'm the leader, and people are saying that's on the internet, saying that I haven't got back because somebody killed my friend, I got to go and try to do something to this person, or I'm not real, or I lose my contract. What I don't understand, and some I want to address too, I don't understand when street dudes that do street things let Twitter finger people start running the culture. I'm looking on the thing the other day, and the guy's talking about is Little Dirk a punk for not doing this for King Von or this and that? Wait a minute, you ain't supposed to even have a talking street business when it's able to. They're starting to run our culture. Something else I don't like. Listen, in my era, the people we in the valley not saying that, but when they say bro, that would be the surface, and we'll laugh at that. We ain't know nothing about no bro. We were from the south. We say bro. That my bro. We say bro. We don't know nothing about no bro. When we let them start running our culture, when they start flipping around and running our culture, what we do, what we say matter. They got it to what they say matter. They running everything. They get up on here and tell you if you get robbed and they take your chain, little black kid, your career is over. No, it's not. Who made them rules up? So now you got to go kill somebody. Now you got to score up. Or they did this. You got to go back and kill them. Now they playing tit for tat with our babies. No, you do it in your community. When little Billy get his DMX bike took, you tell little Billy to go over there and kill them folks. You don't try to manipulate our kids to where they, oh, if you don't do this, it's over with for you. No, it's not. Go buy you another chain. If you don't feel like you got to kill them by that chain, that don't. Listen, and if somebody took something from you in the street, that means you was out there. Don't let nobody on Twitter finger tell, oh, they took that from you. Reason he was able to took it because you was out there accessible to able to be took. They somewhere and they draw behind there playing with their fingers, trying to make you feel some kind of way. How did ever street dudes let any bother them to where you got to go make a move and do something to yourself because somebody behind a comment telling you, a comment what? We come from the era that if I follow you home, I really follow you. I didn't follow, oh, I followed him. I followed him. No, I followed you home for a reason. So a follow, oh, they don't follow each other no more. They don't like each other. They don't follow each other. They don't like each other. What type of is that? Man, we got to do better amongst ourselves, amongst our people, and act like who we are, gods. We got to start doing better for our people and standing up. First off, too, I want to say from Montgomery, Alabama to the world, Ibrahim Traore, the president of Africa. No publicity. Nobody's talking about a Montgomery when you get this message. All rappers, all podcasts. Come on, Bud. You know what I'm saying? Jamil Brown, any of y'all, man, put it out about this president, man. Montgomery got to be the first man to put it out. Put it out about this president, man. We got to let our people know what's going on, man. We got a guy that has solidified the whole Africa and brought them together as one. Free Malachi York. You know what I'm saying? Listen, he done brought everybody together. One nation. They didn't think we was going to be able to do that. Now you're going to have to respect us. Like everybody else can get in their stores and talk their languages and say they can go back home. Now you're going to have to respect us because he told us we could come on back too now. And now we got oil, gold. We got all the gold stay with them now. They said in 5 years France will be broke. They'll be broke without all the oil, gold and stuff. They just hit for oil. All their minerals stay there. They built big canals that flourish. They big farms that they've got that he's made, and every president is with him, connected. They moved out of the G Summit when they felt disrespected, all as one unit. We've never been like that, but we've got to do that in the States. South. I'm just talking to the South. We've got to come together. Like you seen Kendrick Lamar them and out there in LA and all the Bloods come together. The South got to come together. And like I say, I respect and I say that they're right. The people of LA, those are their flags, blood and crip. Those belong to them, and I agree with them. And they should, when they leave, they shouldn't feel like anything connected to them because the way they say it is how I roll. So what I say is, people of the South should drop the flags. You know what I'm saying? Love here, love there. Drop the flags and go back to the South way. Beholden to nobody. Everybody on a clear playing field. that way, this way, and everybody do what we do. They like that's their thing. They started. It belongs to them. Nobody should water it down or do it the wrong ways that they feel like. So Southern dudes should drop the flag and just come back to the way we do. How was that, Aunt? Grandma, you gotta go by rules and regulations. You know what's right. You know what's wrong. Something else, as in Montgomery, I'm tired of people saying that Montgomery this, Montgomery that. I've never seen so many people from a place hate on a place. For me, if you ain't like it, I would leave. People in other places love their city, big up their city. Talk. All you can hear is there ain't nothing. Wow, it ain't Montgomery. Anywhere you go, baby, it gonna 9 times out of 10 be you. 9 times out of 10, it gonna be you. It ain't Montgomery. I love Montgomery. I had some of the beautifulest time in my life in Montgomery. My people, my place are some of the beautiful people. Our children, our youth are some of the beautiful. If you feel like that about Montgomery and about your children, what you even let them go to school for? If you feel like every dude is a bum, lazy, he nasty, he got herpes, he got AIDS, he got this, he got that, and Montgomery ain't full of nothing but crabs in the barrel, hating at people, why you even let your children go to school? Why don't you just tell them just do whatever you want to do? Because this Montgomery ain't nothing anyway. Don't nobody else do that but us in Montgomery. Everybody else big up their place. We got some of the best people here. We done had some of the best of everything in Montgomery. Anything you want, anything you need. We started a whole boycott, bus boycott, bro. You feel me? Listen what I'm telling you about that, right? And they made it hard for people of Montgomery to get around Montgomery. You know why? Because they didn't do no violence. You know what they did? They hurt them folks in their pocket. They started walking. My grandma, all these folks, they started communing, carpooling. Wasn't no money. They shut the whole bus down. Did what we do in Montgomery, Alabama. They hurt them in their pocket. Get what they say? Man, we ain't playing with them folks like that no more. We're going to get along in Montgomery, Alabama. We're going to try to work this out. They did what they did. Listen, we ain't play with them folks like them. We'll give them folks shoulder. And they don't understand that. We had the power. They have to stop paying us. One day in no Walmart on the Southern Boulevard. But they ain't strong enough. Because we can't even do that. One day at the Walmart, nobody go in there. Give them folks going to say, hold up. Let me call the community. Let me ask and see what's going on in the community. Why nobody came in the store today. You know why? Because we need computers, we need laptops that can be given to underprivileged schools and for technology, different things that we need for kids. I know Walmart wouldn't have a problem with that at all, but we got to bring it to it and go to that H&R. Maybe something I have to do. You know what I'm saying? But, and I want to say this. It's a lady. I don't want to say her name because, say she might want to say her name, but she was on Facebook and she was saying how baby male is not even on the homecoming. I don't understand that, and we got to try to figure that out to where, you know what I'm saying? Why, if we probably have, I know we do, we have an art budget, then we have a music budget, and we're gonna pay all these artists to come here at homecoming, all this amount of money. Why don't we have enough in the budget to throw a pushing piece thing here where you have from Deuce to Small Time, all the older school rappers, just I ain't so school rappers, period. They're getting paid a certain amount of money, and then you got Rubber Band, DA, Fat Mac, Bay Mill, and you pay these boys 20, 15, 20, $30 to see if they'll perform here and come here, man, and have good security and have it where it say, hey, man, we gonna stop the peace. But how you do that, man? We got a fund, man. Pay these boys some money, and they sit and show that they respected in their cities. That your city will put some money behind them, and you will see a lot of the bulls stop like, okay, these folks just paid me 20. I just gave you this, and this off this right here. We just got this in our city. We keep it cool, keep everything straight. And these folks will begin dropping off 20 and 30s in our city, bro. Because we can do the Gary Coliseum, because everybody going to come out without no problem, and we can come on these stages and show that we can come together with no problem. We can get the money In New York, them folk go platinum in New York. That's why the music really a lot of times stays certain the same because they don't have to change. Their music go platinum right. That was so hard for us because we we learned every type of music. So we coming from the bottom, not the top of the Mecca or the second. We coming from the third or the fourth course, and we came and we like we do. We did what we did at the where we at with it. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. My thing is, kids, use your mind, use your head. Especially from the South, we're thinkers. We don't do no follow. You know, it's a monkey see, monkey do, but we're thinkers when it come down to it. And we're going to be thinkers. You know what I'm saying? We're going to lead. We're going to continue to lead, and we're going to make sure, like, that's why I tell you about facades. If you like Franklin Saint and you love that, but Franklin Saint was getting the dope from the CIA. But this dude that told on this dude, you want to say he a snitch, but Franklin getting that dope from the CIA. And knowing the CIA, you and that dope to kill folks over here and do this over there and all it go on and make sure you said your stuff be sold and the jump street don't come that way and you don't think that the police, then okay, cool. We picking and choosing. If you don't think this big time dude over here will bringing all the work in, how you think all these folks that's mega kingpins, how you think they get it in? You think these folk go back and do something to these folk later, but how you think these folk get it in without the help of this and that? But that ain't the police. You feel what I'm saying? You want to pick and choose. That's why I say facades. All this is a facade. Real nigga, oh, it's real nigga, real nigga. Real nigga, your object is, I'm be 100 back again, is to get the work from the mayor, if so, from your city. Just go look back at all it and scatter, Superfly, like I said, where he was getting it from. The police chief. That's your object. That's the gang, that high road. But that ain't the police. Yes, it is, because he making sure that what your package you get it getting through and don't no problem come to you. You getting aid and assist by the police. So the facade, that's why I say for Montgomery, for my people, don't let nobody run no game on you. Get out this. It's a facade. It's an illusion. G code, live by, die by, that got on my chest. It's a game and an illusion. And you're going to lose in the end. Only way you beat these people is stay out their facilities. That's the only way you beat them. Stay out their facilities. Every. If you see, go back. They were talking about, oh, Frank Lucas, all he told on police. They got a guy now that got out. He got all the information. He said them lied. But I knew if you watch the movie, they said all he told on was police. When Frank first went back there and that man walked in there, Frank said, what you want? What you want? Gangsters? You want gangsters? You want this? What you want? What you want? I can get it. What you want? Oh, you want police officers. So I knew then he was willing to do anything. You know what I'm saying? And like I tell all my babies, see, a lot of dudes do this for likes and this and that money. I don't do this. I do this for the understanding for what we got to get an overstanding with our babies. You know what I'm saying? That's why I do this, to make sure we have an overstanding for our babies and they understand what's going on and tell them from a different perspective. Because a dude, anybody got not a soft spot, but they got a breaking point. Me, my mama. That's why I don't do too much. Folk tell me 30, 40 years, I might tend to say something. Stick them. Stick them. So get what I do. I stay in my lane, stay out of the way, make sure my mama's getting everything straight. Unless you step on my toe, we ain't gonna have no problem. Feel me, other than that. Dudes telling you I won't do this, I won't do that. Let me for the youth, let me explain it to you. If you was in war, right, for all them gangsters, Tony Tough Guy, and a dude cut your toe off. A dude cut your toe off. And he said, I need to know such and such. And you said, man, I ain't saying that. He go to cut that other toe off, man. You might tend to say something. So the best thing of that, man, is youth, man. Use that brain and what you can use it for, because y'all so intelligent, got so much going on. It's so many other things that you could do for that brain than trying to be in a gang or some street level stuff, because that's the low part. That's the low part. The people don't even have to do no homework no more. All they got to do is follow your story. You putting everything you do on there, from the guns to the drugs to everything. So now all they got to do is keep a person that's over there, and he just go through this and that. And when the name come up, all they got to do is go in the database to the page, and they can tell everything you do and your people, your friends, and everything. We smarter. You got to be smarter than that, and understand why you on that game all day, and you riding and showing you how to shoot and kill. They setting you up systematically, our babies, and they go run and get these games, cause a lot of these females and dudes, you too lazy to want to go to the park, so you throw them babies in the room with them gangs that been killing since they been 4 years old. So when they get out here and get in the car with their partner with them guns, it's the same thing off GTA. It's the same thing. They've been being bred up for 7, 8 years while you ain't want to be bothered. They've been sitting in that room playing this same game of killing that these folk put out there for our community through the industry, so our babies would be set up to be killing each other. So they would set each up that what they got for us. We ain't got to beat them like this. I'm going to show you how we going to beat them. We going to give them video games and play the video game. and play, and play the video game. And then systematically, man, get in our head, kill it for our baby, man. Ain't got to do nothing, just shoot it to them and let them, they'll play it. Now, when they get in the car with their homeboy, the music come on, the game, we in the game. We've been doing this so many hours. Man, listen. My boy didn't even sleep. Listen, shout out Aiden, Junior King, I love you. Listen, he wouldn't even sleep. He be up playing that game, little homeboys, man, all night. They systematically putting that for our babies. I'm telling you, why you play all the time? But he will play that basketball and other stuff too. You feel what I'm saying? My boy play that too. But that game, and when our babies get in them cars, they'll get to riding, and then they in the game now. They got the guns. But at the end of the day, once you do what you do with that gun, you may get away with it. You may get away with it, right? The people don't got to do nothing but catch you one time. You can get away 1,000,000. They don't got to catch you but one time. And when they catch you that one time, now they're gonna stretch you out. They trying to stretch you out. It ain't nothing you gotta do. It ain't nothing. If you in a car and you feel like somebody that did want something to one of your partners, and you in the car with your rest of your partner, man, this ain't with this the South. This ain't no gang. Listen, if you feel like you want to get out that car, get out that car. Yo, don't nobody dictate your life but you. Don't nobody dictate your life but you. If you want to get out of there, get out the car. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody tell you to stay in no car. And no, you dictate your own life. You want to get out of there, you get out of there. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to anything you feel like, man, don't let nobody put you in a corner on nothing you gotta do. Them are illusions and facades, man. Letting somebody hold something over your head or rent space in your brain on what you supposed to do. We from the South, we from Montgomery, we don't do that. We make our own minds up and we move accordingly, man. We put God first, you know what I'm saying? Anything we do or we move, we let God be the reason. You know what I'm saying? Whole lot of God shit, whole lot of mob shit. So we from Montgomery, so we think all the time. We ain't letting nobody put no steering wheel in our back, you know what I'm saying? Or no accelerator on our ass and make us move. We move on South time. Feel me? All the time. That's what we do. So anybody that don't accordingly feel some kind of way, that's Quandary Crew did it. Silver Top Fruit, man. Listen, he gonna listen. He finna come in, man, for a minute, man. Listen. He finna listen. This what he
We
finna
got a
do.
verbal debate going on,
Listen,
man.
this what
This
listen.
Cali.
Listen, this what we finna
Hit
do.
this.
No,
Tell us
this
this is
what. No,
Cali.
I don't do this. Listen, this what I want you to do. I want you to hear this. Listen, he gonna do a silver top fruits, right? Listen, play with me. Listen, we finna do a silver. He gonna do a silver top fruits podcast where he's gonna show you the nutrients and the natural ways, the juices that he gonna make. He gonna be selling probably for $15 and $20, but he gonna show you the cucumbers. He gonna show you the with the onion blends in there, and everything gonna be on silver top fruits. A young man in Montgomery, right in the South, he's an entrepreneur. You feel what I'm saying? He works. He's an entrepreneur. He has after his granddaddy, he has his own. His granddaddy passed, Mississippi Top. Listen, he rest in peace, B. Rest in peace, Silver Top. Listen, and after the passing in memory, he put the logo. He got the fruits. He said the fruit cups, right? I remember when he first started. You did, and I'm telling him like, bro, you really helping the community be healthy. Cause a problem that we got in our community is the health. A big problem we got in our community is the health. And diabetes can be overcome, man, just eating you fruits or eating you vegetables for a month or two and letting that food digest the parasites and the food that's in your gut that's making you sick. All you need is to control your diet. We need to control our diet. And this young man got to where the kids ain't looking for the ice cream truck, which is dairy, which is milk pus, which is spoiled, which cause mucus and inflammation, which cause cancer, which will kill you, which they know will kill you. But instead of them having that, unwittingly, unbeknownst to, you know what I'm saying? But this what he doing. He is changing the culture of Montgomery, unwittingly knowing he changing the culture of Montgomery. Young man, now he understands the depths of what he really doing, what's really going on. This the stuff that's going on in my city. When folks ain't nobody doing that and the youth ain't doing that and they ain't about that and they ain't talking about that. Listen, if you see an older cat man in my era or older, and he say he don't care nothing about the young dudes, he don't care what they got going on, he don't go, listen, you got to watch him now. You know what I'm talking about? You got to watch him a little bit, or you got to lace him up and tie his shoes. You hear me? Cause one thing for certain too was show, like a lot of my partners, they done got fat and chubby and you know what I'm saying, straight out here. So it don't matter what go on. They lay back in the cut. You feel me? And she's until stuff start ringing around their residences or something like that. You hear me? But that for me. That ain't how I get played. For the mayhem or whatever went on in my life and how I played out in my era. Like I told my partner, them my older streets, a pound of flesh. You can't just been and did your thing, and when you had your time and did this and influenced all this like this, now that it's this way, you fall out and fall back to my no, I only eat these, they crazy. No, you owe the street a pound of flesh. You know what I'm talking about? You owe the pound of flesh, man. And then to expose, like I don't have to expose it, bro. Like for me to let you understand that this is a facade, an illusion. I I miss. I ain't gonna say they like my grandma. My grandma passed. Mamie, lady Mamie, my grandmama Rose Taylor. I promised her I was gonna take her to the casino. As she got sicker and sicker, I think I was I was about a month. I wasn't even probably even a month from coming home. Feel me? Coming home. And and some went on with one of my people. I'm in a class to get 18 months off. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? And the folk telling me I keep moving out the way of stuff going on. Folks say I was there, seen it. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't got nothing to do. But whenever it went on, I be somewhere around. The first thing, folks, he seen it. Type of time they don't hear me. But I always slid skaters, feel me. But all the time, these folks like, yeah, you think you whooped the wop. You know what I'm saying? We gonna whop your bop. But I'm like, nah, you feel me? So boom. One of my partners from Alabama, he get up high in the thing in the class. But you know when you high up in the thing, that means you got to tell. They got 12 of them. He the torch bearer, boy, whatever they called. So he got to do the telling. So boom, we in a class thing, and you know we take $100,000 class on how to think, criminal thinking, core behaviors, all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Camera checks. You know what I'm saying? We all that, knowing how to think before you feel me. So man, we in one of them things, and bruh say something, but I got a partner from Puerto Rico. He a hitman. Yeah, the holes in their face. Man, listen, bruh, man, I ain't look scary. You hear me? My partner, he on what I'm on, but we in the class, but he looks scary. You know, under his belt, they know him don't play, but he in the class trying to get the 18 months off like everybody else. Cause he said he gotta make it home. Cause in Puerto Rico, they say they gonna shoot his daughter 50 times in the head. If he see this, he gonna know exactly who I'm talking about. So bam, man, through they conversation in the class, he say something, bruh, Puerto Rico, check. I get it. My partner like in the class method. Now, if there was just Alabama, probably, cause my partner stock it, you know what I'm saying? If it was just probably, not out on the regular, what you call, because in the class, you off to yourself. You don't deal with the rest of the folks on the yard. You got your own world, y'all over in, right? So, but you can go walk on the yard. And you got to go to the child, the child. You feel me saying? Boom. But so whatever how he's, you know what I'm saying? I heard him, and then I heard boom, then he wop. So he like nervous, but all the time, not like I said, if it was on the yard, my partner probably would have tried him or something. But they knew, and he looked scary. But he looked, okay, boom, all right. So but knowing to me, my partner go back, he the torch, he go back tell the lady back there, the counselor ladies that be. He said, woo, 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 he woo, wow, wow, wow. They called him back. They called him back there. He blow. Blah, 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 blah. He don't blow, but he like, no, 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 no. But they saying, woo, he's old. They trying to figure, but he knowing. He just came from back there. He seen him before. She tell him. He said, boy, they slip out. Please don't know. And he come back. He said, man, listen. And he throw me out of here. He said, I'm going to kill him. So when he find out he from where I'm from, I say, check this out now. You can get him. Just don't mess with him at this south table. You know what I'm talking about? You can get him, just don't mess with him at this south table. So he like, all right, cool. Man, bro wasn't going out no more period anyway. He wasn't going out no more period anyway. So, but I'm fighting the power for the, like, bro, boo, 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 cause dude want him like, man, on me out, these folk gonna kill my, I ain't gonna be able to make it home in time to say, boo, wow, wow, wow. So that's all on him, man. I'm like, Lord have mercy. Bro don't know to this day, man. My other partner, Clement Speed from Pratt City, OG, Speedy, Action. He'll tell you, man, that man don't know to this day, man. He don't know to this day, man. Man, we had a meeting. Listen, man. I had an argument, beat it and argue. We didn't just had an argument. Boom, rousing everything. Nigga, must be, but I've been rousing. Oh my God. So, boom. I'm gonna be at the end. Who rap? Who? I'm gonna rap that leg. Whole. No, we ain't doing none of that. What we doing here? No. So So we took boom. They like, damn. Something go on with him, man. He don't, my partner don't go in the room with me. He's standing off at the end. So I'm telling them, I'm like, cause they own him by some. This ain't the drug thing. So I'm like, all right, boom. I tell me and speaking, I said, man, listen, man, he ain't got to do niggas. Excuse me, they ain't talking about that. He ain't got to do nothing. I'm telling Speed like he ain't got to do nothing. We in the cell together. He tell my man, boom, 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 boom. So all right, boom. After we get through that, we boom. So he go his way, I go my way. Soon we do that, he go around there and talk. The dudes meet Speed to him. They go in the room with Speed. He down there, I'm talking to him. He like, man, I don't go up and punch one on. All right, cool, whatever. So boom. When Speed go in the room, I wait to Speed. I'm still down there with him. I let them go in the room. They look back, see where I'm at. So when they look back where I see I'm at, I come through the middle of the thing because it's guardrails around. I come through the middle of there. I come through that boom, boom, boom. I stand bound by the door on the other back side of the door. I stand on the back side of the door. Everybody in the day room watching me now like, oh. So now they knowing if y'all try to play Speedy any kind of way, he got y'all locked in there now. You know what I'm saying? So everybody watching like, oh my God. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? But when they come out there with Speed, they walk, the door open up. So they walk past the door, see, oh, walk past the door. Speed walk past it. He seeing them jumping. I'm behind the door. He look at me. I'm heated though. Cause about 2-3 incidents that went on with me and him. So I'm like, oh, but my partner, he from Alabama. Boy, I pass anything, talking about anything. He from Alabama. So that's how that roll. It's privy to that. Like I go back, understanding you can stop what you want when you want. Going back to Dirk. In that federal BOP, Dirk and the GDs are buddies. There is no UG, no, it's Chicago. And Chicago has to fight together to stay alive. So all that went on, you thinking in your mind, man, I did all this on the street and this all like this, and now I'm up in here and these same dude got to fight with me. Gonna be ready to go to war if something happened to me. Cause they Chicago just like me. But I couldn't just call somebody phone and say, hey man, we through with this squash. Cause that was gonna happen in the end. Or you just gonna be to kill everybody trying to keep up an image to say you this and that. And when you look around, you got 100 years if you ain't dead. Somebody else got your old lady spending all the money raising your children, but you kept it real. To who? Satan? Man, who you keep it real with? You ain't keep it real with your mama. You ain't keep it real with your daddy. You ain't keep it real with your children. You ain't keep it real with your auntie, your cousin, your family members, your teachers. You ain't keep it real with nobody but Lucifer. You ain't even keep it real with yourself because you sick that you got to be in there every day. Facades and illusions. You trick yourself. I told you how stupid I was when I was young. I tricked myself. These folk brought us over here. They say we slave. They didn't want us going to their schools. Get what I said? I'ma skip. They can't make me go to their schools and learn their books. These folk tricked me so bad to where they ain't had to keep me out their school. I facade and flim-flam myself not to go and get their lesson instead like I'm doing something. Like I'm tricking these folk not going to their school. I was the dumb one. Oh, I won't learn none of their lesson. Hey, these folks and this and that. Man, that folks don't care if I don't learn no lesson. That me dumb. But for facades and illusions, we got to do better than facades and illusions. exposing and understanding that if we don't help our babies know better and learn better and know better, now you good and know better. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I told him, we ain't here for no makeup. We here for just a message coming straight from Montgomery, Alabama for the world. Don't think for yourself. All that foobity woobity them folks is telling you on big podcasts and this and that. Go what resonates with your spirit, with your overstanding, with your understanding. Don't go over nobody telling you talking about you got to do this, you got to do this. You do what fits and works for you. It's a car full of y'all. Y'all finna go handle some business. Everybody say you supposed to be real. You want to get out that car. You tell them, say, stop that car, let me out. Yeah. That don't make you no less than the person you. It make you in understanding yourself. It might not be for you to do it right then. And you don't let nobody around in no circle make you do something that's uncomfortable for you right then. You do what's best for you. We're thinkers. We're from the South. Don't nobody run us. Don't nobody tell us what to do and how to do. Nobody. Once again, go back. If people, like they say, which they are telling the truth, that's their stuff. That's their style. Bloods and Crips belong to the Bloods and Crips. That belong to LA. That is theirs, stamped and approved. There's no way around it. So anything other than LA, you are their children. What they say go. You are their children. And it's only right that if I'm on the land, everything that's not on the land is secondary. Because that is, you know what I'm saying? It's not the Turkish gang. This is not GOD. We're not moving as team. We're not moving as one. They heard as I heard. They move as I move. We moving as this is the land. This is Turk. This is where it coming from. Y'all ain't even doing it right. So in a way we could be the, you feel what I'm saying? So best eyes move with it. And you're gonna always have to answer to me. You're gonna always have to answer to me. So since you don't respect, you say, then let it be. Let them have that. It's enough in the South to be, you know what I'm saying, us to get together, move a banner as one. Whatever y'all want the banner to be in the South, man. Where Ali Zoe, man. Them tag Ali Zoe. Max, I'm gonna tell Sharon how I tag Ali Zoe, man. Somebody tag Ali Zoe, man. I like Ali Zoe, man. I like Ali Zoe. Tag Ali Zoe, man, for real. You know what I'm saying? But we facades and illusions, man. Facades and illusions. We just want to make and get an understanding. Facades and illusions. Don't let nobody pin you in, especially nobody that don't know your situation. How could some people that write comments make you want to kill somebody because you're supposed to spend for you? You don't even know these people. You telling me to spend. When do we ever let them run our business? When do we ever let somebody run our culture that's not telling us street level stuff? You got to do this and do that if you're not real. When we start doing that, we'll take the culture back, man. We're losing the reins of the culture. I'm feeling where Nas is coming from. I'm feeling where Nas is coming from because these people, the way they moving and the way they set it up for all our rappers. And let me do this. Say it once again. Don't get mad at us from the South because we love all genres of music because we came up loving all y'all music. So like I said, when you see me loving a Duck, you see me loving a Drill Wick, you see me loving a Vaughn, you see me loving a Dirk, you see me loving a Breezy, you see me loving all these guys, man, a JoJo, you see me loving a Chief, you see me loving all these people. What's my guy out west, man? What's the guy? Oh my God, I hate that because he's one of them guys, man. He just got shot up a few times. But Bumpy off the top. See, when you talking about different areas, see, we ain't talking about Bumpy out of Chicago and JoJo Capone and Global Gangsters and all that. You know what I'm saying? Pistol Pete and all that. We ain't talking about that right now. We just on that page. But I want to make sure that we break down facades and illusions. Facades and illusions. Because dudes won't tell you. They won't tell you. They not calling home telling you what really going on. I don't care how great they living. I miss my people every day. They don't tell you that, man. I'm praying every day my mama don't die, man. Somebody call me and say my mama died while I'm in here, bro. They ain't telling you that. They ain't telling you the time the chaplain of folk calling and somebody done died. They ain't telling you that. You know what I'm saying? They telling you all the woo woo woo. This is not a video game. Look at your partners getting all that time because what you gain, you got to keep it real. Dude slapped me in front of their female. I might do some. I might not. But I ain't got to do nothing. And you ain't got to do nothing. Can't nobody make you do nothing. And they can't make you feel no kind of way because you don't do nothing. Can't nobody tell you to go in there and steal nothing at that store. Or you ain't cool. If they tell you to go steal at that store and you ain't cool, you need to skip away from around them. Cause they ain't talking about Nathaniel. Cause it don't cost no price to be my friend, be my brother, be my loved one, my beloved. It don't cost nothing. And if a person putting on price on love, if they putting a price on love and over understanding, then nah, we don't need to be. If I gotta do something that's detrimental to me to prove something to you, then I'm in the wrong place. And we from Montgomery, Alabama. We understand that. We move in a different direction. We ain't like nobody nowhere else. Montgomery is like nowhere else. Don't put us in box us with nobody. Care who they is. We move our own way. We talk our own way. We dress our own way. We do our own thing. And our children are the best. Our women are the best. Our lifestyle is the best. Feel what I'm saying? We like how we live. We like how everything go where we at. We'll make it better how we do it. But ain't nothing better than my city. You feel me? Ain't nothing. And I'm going to say it. I'm going to scream it. I'm going to boo-boo. And we going to talk about what it be. Health too, man. Health too. Make sure, coming straight from Self-Made No Soda Podcast, you look at your health. Make sure you look at your health. You will name more TV shows than you can name parts of your body. And you live in your body every day, been living in it for years and years. What we doing? Do we research what we put in our body? Or I'm just respecting people for my body to be. I'm just expecting my body, these folk giving me and I'm eating. It's supposed to just be whatever. I'm not looking to see what I'm ingesting in my body. But Montgomery, we're gonna do different. Even in Montgomery and health wide, but these people eating different in Montgomery. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna let them have that meat in a minute, just check and see what that meat got into it. All the parasites. The different parasites that go everywhere and all through your body. And how they lay so many eggs, thousands of eggs that make mucus and pus and just keep squeezing, and they go all in the cracks and creases of your stomach, in your butt, in your legs, in your inner thighs, and make little knots, and they make more and more people, and they get to talking about cancer, knots, boil. Yeah. Stop eating the meat. Stop eating anything that doesn't have nutrients in it. But you know what most of that is? everything you eat, sugar, everything you eat, cookies, candies, this and that have no nutritional value for you. None. And they know it, but we gonna know it. All our people in Montgomery gonna know it. You know what I'm saying? We on the YouTube, we starting slow. We going from one to another one. But we gonna make sure that what we give is what we need. We gonna make sure that I want to make sure, and this for my babies, and this for Annie, rest in peace, and for our grandbaby. She want to make sure that they know, and we do the right thing for these babies. She want me to make sure I do the right thing for these babies, man. So I got to go. This ain't nothing I like, you feel me? But this is something I got to do. It's God ordained. This something go. I don't want no money. I ain't tripping on no likes. I ain't tripping on no people be on. I wanted to be here so when they look in YouTube and they look on Montgomery, Alabama, they look what's going on with us, they understand where we coming from and they see it from us. Yeah, I mean, yeah. And they see it and say, okay, this what's going on in Montgomery, Alabama. I want to say this too. Listen, as far as the fentanyl, the heroin, the meth, all that stuff, man. Listen here now. I'm gonna be honest with you, Montgomery. As I already known, a cocaine crack city, cocaine crack weed city. You know them boys play with them pills, them perks, them tablets, but then when they come trying to play with the other stuff, they know we don't play with them needles and stuff. But then what I want to say, man. Listen, let's get together, man, and get this thing back together, man. If you live in the city, man, and you got access and able to get some stuff or get something, man, and it's detrimental to the city, man, let that stuff stay where it is, man. If you able to get something, man, and you can make $1 billion off some fentanyl, man, it's gonna kill man, one person, man. Let that stay. That ain't what we talking about, man. Let that stay where it is, bro. Let that stay where it is. You know what I'm saying? Your mothers, your fathers, your brothers, your cousins, aunties, everybody got to stay here, man. Why would you want a drug that people are killing in other states and you see it and you know it? What would that be? That ain't God's. That ain't God's shit. You know what I'm saying? That ain't God's shit. That more mob shit. That ain't God's shit. And then when we moving, godly. You know what I'm talking about? We moving godly, man. We moving godly. You know what I'm talking about? We don't slide, we glide. I told y'all that before. Understanding too for my people in Montgomery. We ain't like nowhere else, man. You know what I'm talking about? We don't slide on the ground like snake. We don't do none of that. You know what I'm talking about? We don't slide. Listen, for Montgomery, we don't slide. We ain't slide. We like the young boy said in Dallas, man. I ain't saying young man said in Dallas, Montana 700. These dude grab a dude gun and say he slimed him out. Your own partner, man. I watch the dude pull guns on their own partners and put them to the head. You talking about the person that got to be arguing, fussing, fighting, and shooting you when it go on? You stealing his gun. You putting a gun in his head. You stealing his money. You doing strange stuff, stealing his pack. This the person that got the ride, shoot, and do everything with you. Man, what is wrong? Listen, that's why I know what's wrong. That's why I'm on here for we doing it from Montgomery live from Self-Made Studios. You know what I'm talking about? No Soda Podcast, so we can get it right for you. We gonna get it right from Montgomery. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna hit you with the Rosa Park. I ain't getting up. Yeah, we gonna hit you with that. And these folks, listen, man. These people got the man. We ain't on. Listen, we can thank in Montgomery, Alabama. We can thank in Montgomery, Alabama. And our babies and our kids, we ain't letting them go out no crap. We ain't letting them go out without having this understanding, feel me? And when they catch on, they gonna go on here and they gonna understand. They gonna understand. Oh yeah. Cause what a lot of them are telling you is fugazi. They telling you something for facades and Illusions. A lot of dudes telling you talking about they these bloggers, they OGs, they this, they that. Man, they telling you from some or trying to sell some views or get some light or tell you something from a facade and an ego. Cause see me, I've been trying to break it, man. This ego, cause everything come from that facade and losing that ego, man. That ego, I'm this, I'm that, or this, that ain't nothing but an ego. And you have to humble yourself, man. You have to humble yourself. That ego, it gonna get you every time. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with humbling yourself. There's nothing wrong. We from Montgomery, Alabama. As men, we ain't talking about what they talking about, cause them was size and illusion. If you wrong, you say you wrong. You a man. We from the South. We were raised with integrity and respect. That's how we were raised. So we don't have no problem saying we were wrong. We don't have no problem if and talking about fights. See these rude these folk got, man, this ain't God shit, that ain't mob shit. If I'm with my partner, if I'm say my partner with me, my brother with me, we'll say Alabama Red. Say Red with me. And I see a lady, man, I touch on the button, she with an old man, he said, bruh, and she get ready to go, she go off and old man go, and me said, partner, you wrong. You need to apologize. Man, ain't no man, we gonna fight, we'll give them no, bro. That's idiocy. And we from Montgomery, Alabama, we don't rock like that. If you see me do something like that, you call me, hey, bro, what you got going on? Boy, that disrespect. You need to apologize to this. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Going over there ASAP, apologize anyway. Come on, hey, man, we finna get on about sorry, man, but when we ain't mean no harm, I'll apologize, man. By drinking something, we finna get boom. We gonna get up out of there. Because if that was your old lady, it'll be an issue. So a fast change ain't no robbery. We respect men. We respect each other. We shouldn't have no problem with that. They can come together everywhere else. We can come together in Montgomery. We gotta stop hating each other and love each other. Always talking down on each other. We ain't, you know what I'm talking about? Let me give it to you. 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 Hold on, hold on. Let my partner do this for you, man. This ain't my music, but this here. This ain't my music, but this here. You hear me? This ain't my music, but this here. This ain't my music, but this here. This ain't my music, but this here. You hear me? This ain't my music, but this here. Hey man, listen, they looking good with that hate on them. You hear me? One thing with certain people show, they can't stop Montgomery. They can't stop Montgomery. They can listen. You can't stop nothing that's God ordained. You can't stop nothing that's God ordained. I'm talking about nothing. Listen, any door that they think closed, another one open back up. Cause if it what it is what it gonna be. Ain't nobody can stop it. And right now in Montgomery time, it can't nobody stop it. Fake love. Some haters. Man, I don't know. I don't know. I dropped my mine or somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it is. We gonna make sure. But I'm gonna start coming every day. I understand I ain't been here. That's why I'm going so long. My partner, we'll break it down. We'll break it in. You feel me? But we gonna do this more every day. You know what I'm saying? So we can get to the understanding that need to be, the overstanding that need to be overstood. You know what I'm saying? To making sure that what they talking about ain't talking about nothing. We listening to what's going on here, our situation, our people. I was watching something the other day, and dudes were going at it, right? They going at it, and the dude said, "Hey, I'ma sign a warrant on you. You went and signed a warrant on me." He said, "So you know how that go? I'm going to sign a warrant on you." Get what? Nobody said nothing in the comments. You know why? Cause that's some Montgomery shit. That ain't snitching. That's how that's how people from Montgomery play. You sign a warrant on me, all right, I'm finna go sign a warrant on you. But anywhere else that'll be called snitching, not in Montgomery, Alabama. We ain't with that. You think you finna go sign a warrant on me and be able to kill me and get away with it with the police, and I'm not finna go sign a warrant on you so I can do the same thing that you trying to do. No, we don't see it as snitching in Montgomery, Alabama. So stop playing with us, stop coming here, do whatever you want to do. But I'm telling you what's going on, they how they play. You know what I'm saying? So you can't take everybody rule. Though I'm telling you, you can't take everybody rules for, you know what I'm saying, how they live. We live a different type of way. That's why I tell you, we do what we do. Real ones. Real ones. We do what we do. I don't own the music, but my partner do. Yeah. We gonna get it straight. We'll stream. We'll stream. We'll stay up all night. We'll stream. We'll stream all night. We're all night long. You know what I'm talking about? My partner, I'm up at third. I don't know if he got to go to work tomorrow. Get what? Get what? Get what? Who won? Facades and Illusions. Get who won? The dude that went to work. The dude that went to work won. They won. You know what I'm saying? They stayed with their families. They stayed with their kids. They did that. You know what I'm saying? When you got to do, oh, this, and that, this and that. That ain't talking about nothing. That ain't talking about nothing. Tell me about how graduation went. Tell me how your mama, how the breakfast tastes. Tell me how I feel to sit in your tub and take a bath. What you talking about, man? Like that cool. Being locked up in a penitentiary, anybody penitentiary. Who, when, where is that cool? But y'all got an image that y'all want to play like that, what it is, what's going on. You know what I'm talking about? Not that when I leave, wherever Dirk at, wherever he at, and Chicago gotta go, he gotta go. Ain't no ifs, ands, and buts. Ain't no how much time I got left, what's on the line. No. Now he might be out there with some important and people put him up on the shelf like, boy, you ain't got but this much time. We don't need you in that. You hear me? But you know what I'm saying? Did what we signed, did what you signed up for. When all the time 100 when Mama Duck reached out, I could come together and make it the best thing in the world. And stop and we come and off the mama tip. Oh, I respect the mama and try to make that thing and move from there. Also, man, I don't want it. Y'all, nobody that's really, man, a lot of older rappers right now, man, they shouldn't have nothing to say about the young boy, man. I'm talking about nothing. I ain't talking about, I love the Rock. I love y'all. I ain't throwing up nothing on that. I'm throwing up the Rock. You know what I'm saying? But Jay and Dane can't get it together. But y'all want y'all boy and these folks to get it together. But y'all they can't get it together. Meyer, they can't even get it together. Jay and Dane built empires together. Mason, Jim Jones, Empire, Dipset, can't get it together. Phil and Raw, ain't no blood been in Spain, man. Ain't no blood. But for the culture, man. For the culture, y'all squat that beat. For the culture, Raw, call him. For the culture, 50 call Raw. For the culture, man, y'all. For the culture, Meat. For the culture, hey, boy, you put me in there. What you finna do is call 50. I'ma talk to 50. Hey, man, that man finna call. We finna kill this, man. We finna sit down for a week or two. Disappear and have real conversation, however you want to do it, and we finna kill this. Think of the bag Ross and 50 will get. Now ain't no more beef in 18. Now ain't no more, is it? Think of the bag. Ain't no blood. Now they been thing that went back and forth. Yeah. They're going up against juggernauts. Juggernauts going up against. But show, no, we ain't done. Listen, but show. I ain't on that my partner. But listen, show these folk, man, that show these folk what you can do, man. Show these folk like this really can be done. Show these folk like, okay, these people that came together. They didn't came together, and they'll see any young dude, man, what we going to jail for? These folks instead of coming together. We got to come together. But you got to lead first. You got to lead first. You got to lead by example. Start the culture off. We got African leaders, man, bringing their whole Africa together. We got Kendra bringing the whole Bloods in California together. Come on, man, let's go. Let's go. There's a serious program going on out here. Let's go. Let's get together. Ain't no time for playing. Everything that's with everything need to band and stick together. South 13 state, what we doing? What we doing? And you know you know what we on. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? All through the land, however, wherever, whoever, how you feel. Well, we don't know. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. And we just don't, man. They know what going on. You feel what I'm saying? And we taking all that old that ain't talking about that, man, that ain't on that, man, that faking with each other, and we that's over with. That's over with. That ain't what happened. That ain't what happened. We ain't on that. That ain't what happened. We ain't on that. We handling business on our end. You know what I'm saying? We handling business on our end. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna make sure that each year, to the end of our breath, we gonna make sure that everything go where it's supposed to go from out of our mouth. The fact that we can tell from going to catching this case to going to court to making it to all through the process, I was nervous, hard flooded, no, because it's unknown. All that Tony Tough guy and this and that is real Tony Tough guy. It's unknown. It's really that's really a lot of good talk. It's a lot of good talk. It's a lot of good talk. It's a lot of good talk. But be real and let's know what's going on. Nervous, panic, all through that thing. You feel what I'm saying? Because you're walking a tightrope. You want to go home. But understand how I understand how it go for me, that you know ain't no going home if for me at the time, if the wrong thing is done. You know what I'm saying? If necessarily, so be it, because I got to make sure that I do what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? And that I can make it home. And when you're in those type of situations, if you don't do what necessarily for you to do to survive, then you will be end up in a bad situation and probably might not make it. So I'm already knowing that it's a tightrope, that if they do this, you're gonna end up being involved in doing something you ain't supposed to be doing. You feel what I'm saying? So we gotta make sure that these kids and our loved ones know exactly what we got going on. You know what I'm saying? And the way that they need to move, that they don't have to move in no type of direction that's not beneficial for them. Regardless of who says cool, where they from, or what they doing, if it doesn't go with your profile and work for you, don't do it. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter who it is. You tell them to do it. And can't nobody shame you into doing nothing. I don't understand these rappers, how they letting these folks shame them into doing something, or shame them into telling them this how this got to go, when they have nothing to do with this. How can you How can you let somebody dictate a culture that they have nothing to do with? Boy, live from Montgomery, Alabama, no soda. We gonna get it. We gonna get it together. Live from Montgomery, Alabama, no soda. We gonna get it together. Podcast. Illusions and facades. Illusions and facades that they keep our babies with and locked in and keep us locked in with. That's really, man, killing us and killing our youth. And they know that's how to go about getting us is through our youth. But guess what? The older dudes are going to change their disposition. We're going to change our disposition. We're going to make sure that we enlighten and we get the right information. And first, we kill our ego with all that we this and gang this and that and that and that and that and tell these children what really going on. They ain't really got me nowhere. It got me a lot of pain and struggle and heartache. You have to expose yourself. My best thinking got me locked up. Most of the time that my best thinking tell me to do something crazy, it got me locked up. While there's dudes out here went to work, got their own entrepreneur stuff going on. They ain't never go to jail. Look at nephew. Nephew ain't never been to jail. He an entrepreneur. I've been to jail. I lost. Now I can correct myself and do better. But understand, I lost. And every time he make a fruit cup and he sell it and he win off the back of his own money, that's entrepreneurial. I can get money from the mud. Like, yeah, you can hustle and do it, but get what you got to do in illegal activity. Look over your back. Worry about the police. You got to do all that. When you can make this more money or bigger money with what he doing. You can do the same thing. Legal. But that ain't the play. That ain't what they want to see. That ain't what they want from us. They want us doing something that's detrimental because that's what gonna get all the light. That gonna get all the light. What he doing ain't gonna get the light. They don't want to put no light on that. You know what I'm talking about? Silver top fruits again. Understand, Silver Top Podcast coming soon with the juices on the proper juice to eat that's healthy for you. You know what I'm saying? Proper juices for you that's healthy. You feel me? We gonna listen. The Montgomery, Alabama takeover has begun. It has begun. The leadership gonna come from here, man. We gonna tell it how it's supposed to be. How no soda on the straight drop. They ain't doing that. They got agendas. They want likes and follows. You know what I'm talking about? They want likes and follows. They walking. We talk, they talking, we walking. We walk in victory. They looking for victory. We already have victory. So we finna enlighten that upon y'all. We gonna give y'all a little victory with this. You know what I mean? Yeah. Our people. We the chosen ones. This Montgomery, this Alabama, a whole lot of God shit, a whole lot of mob shit. We look at everything from the top down. We don't look at it from the bottom up. Ain't nobody stepping on our head. Cause we forever meant to step on their head while they bite at our heel. Know what I'm talking about? Yeah, we gods. We a God connected to the God. That's where our source and our power come from. How could you ever beat us? Ever. And that's what Montgomery built on. They know it. That's why they try to keep us out the loop and out the way. But how could you stop God? How could you stop God? It's on a momentary little pause because he had to take us and show us. Look at Montgomery, Alabama. Look what all went on. Now look what I thrust on them and look how great they are in the light that you got. Because nobody did that but God. That's what he wanted to do. But he going to use people, vessels like Silver Top Fruits, Alabama Red, Rubber Band OG, DA, Fat Mac, Baby Mel, Lassie, JoJo, Truzy, Rose Scholar, Producer of the Year. Yeah, we out here. You know what I'm talking about? Why would my people the best? I don't know what you talking about. My people the best. Gonna always be the best. And if you don't feel so, you have the right to. But we pushing peace. So stay over on your side with your opinion. Or we gonna push some peace. Dig it? That way. You feel me? But the movement, man, Alabama Red, we got a new show coming. We walking through the hoods, man. We're gonna get the leaders of them hood. We walk through the hood and we want to talk to the resident. We're gonna talk to the people. We got something going on. We got something coming for you, man. Cause we making a difference with their movement through the city. Did what my partner wanted to do, right? But I'm telling him, we tagging Alabama Red and we calling them out. Sharon Palmer. We calling him out because he waiting for a perfect time to do this. And he had this understanding of help the children, always been like that, right? He had a program for financial literacy. And he was telling me like, bro, I got out of high school and didn't know how to balance a checkbook. He ain't don't feel me. But he said, as I grew, I learned how to do that. Our babies need to learn how to balance checkbooks in the first, second, third grade. They need to be learning financial literacy. We don't need to be waiting for the longest for our babies to have things on financial literacy. We need in our schools early teaching health to our babies that meat's no good, what they fruits and vegetables is, what they contain. Well, we ain't got to do that. I got something better for you. Since you want to, y'all, because I know how y'all play with it. All you got to do is give our babies scales and laptops and show them what each fruit has in it that's nutritious, what vegetable has in it, and what the cookies, the candies, and the meat have in it that's nutritious. And let them decide from a young age for our babies. But that ain't what y'all want, because y'all got a agenda to kill off the chosen one. But that ain't what's gonna happen, and that ain't how it gonna work. But like I said again, my partner he got definite things that he want to do for these kids. But that's one of them that we finna do. But we finna do a big movement in our city, cause we got a lot of great guys that's really with something going on, but just want to get it together and put it together and organize and move with it. You know what I'm saying? Cause we love our children, and we gonna start more showing it than saying it. We gonna move like we love them. We gonna make sure what we put in their body show we love them. We gonna show the care that we show for them and other people cheering in each other that we love them. They're hard to beat Montgomery, Alabama. I don't care what you're talking about. Rest in peace, Doe B. Free OG, free Mario, free OG Mario. Love to all my people, all my people. Facades and illusions. Don't let nobody make you make a decision that's not comfortable for you. Don't let nobody tell you. Now, you got people in jail with dirt or even on the street say he the realest ever. I go back again. Real to who? And he might be say, be real unto thyself. That's real. But ask him, is he real to himself? Or was every time there had to be a this or this had to go on, he had to make the gang happy. Oh, they said this over here instead of saying, hey man, I don't care what them dudes said over there. We know what the major do, what we got going on, what we bridging. This ain't gonna happen overnight. And sometimes it don't even there. It be a dude been caught by the police. He might be rapping. And the police use him to make a diss and start the whole thing back. And he said, man, I ain't care, I don't give a anything. Cause he want problems. Watch the dudes that always want problems. Montgomery, we we together. We got a bridge and come all the way together, and then we can come for the industry and anything else we want to do. But we got to come together, and we got to start to show we love each other. It ain't Montgomery. There's a few people situated that you don't like the ways they do or the things they did, but the majority of Montgomery don't do the whole majority of Montgomery like that. We don't. Yeah, we don't. Got some of the most beautiful ladies in the world, Lord be my witness. Some of the greatest dudes, greatest people in the world. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Everybody got a lot going on. Everybody got people lose their way. Everybody lose their way. I'm saying? But God ain't gave up on us, so you know. God ain't gave up on us, so it's hard to give up on people. So, but man, life and death lives in the tongue. So when you get to speaking on people in Montgomery, man, speak something positive. Speak some life in Montgomery. Speak some life on your children. Speak some life on your people, man. Don't speak death on Montgomery. Montgomery got great people. They got great loved ones. Don't speak down on us. Cause we ain't accepting no wood nickels. You know what I'm saying? And y'all gonna eventually go back to this and understand and see like, okay, this how they coming from Montgomery. You know what I'm saying? We nowhere scared or worried about nobody. We love everybody.
Montgomery Red Crest the best.
Montgomery Red Crest is death. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Woodley Park, the home of the mob, the land of the gods. A whole lot of God shit, a whole lot of mob shit. And we're gonna make sure me and my partner, we've been partners, man. Aunt Palmer, B. Palmer, rest in peace. You feel what I'm saying?
Sure.
Rest in peace, Silver Top. Rest in peace, B.
All
rest in peace. Rest in peace, our loved one. And get what? We see you on the side of us right here, cheering us on. You thought I had forgotten. You know I ain't forgot. But I spoke on you earlier. I see you right here with me, smiling. You feel what I'm saying? Dante, all our loved ones, our ancestors, we activate them because we can. We got the power to.
I say a powerful word there, Dante.
We got the power to. We activate them. Don't you see people running through here? See, we got power. We got loved ones that strengthen us. You feel what I'm saying? That's why we can't let this go on with each other. That's why we have to speak up. Because we ain't one of them. We ain't them. We ain't them. We know what we did out here. If they had video, man, if they had phones, when we go out here, bro, come on.
We did have phones.
I'm talking
about what the phones was.
Yeah.
I stepped back in because I want to speak on my people.
You got to be seen. You got to be seen.
Last time I stepped in, I didn't get seen.
Okay.
But this time I want to speak on what my people were talking about, dropping the flags and everything.
Talk to them.
It wasn't no flag anyway. It was for the black neighborhood and the white police beating our ass because we ain't had no jobs and shit. Y'all saw the Black Panther movie. When what my boy named Dwayne turned into the informant. Y'all saw that shit, but it wasn't for no games. They just freed Larry about tribes. We're protecting our neighborhood, our children. They took our schools and everything away. Like I said, children. They made it where our children could no more live and learn in the ways that our grandmama had already taught us to live. I don't know if y'all from the city or the country or what. Now y'all from where your grandmama from and your granddaddy. Huh? Your granddaddy plowed and grow their own food as God in the Bible told them. Seasonal food. Ain't no way to go home. They took that out the Bible and took us to talk about who? Abraham Lincoln, George Washington. Huh? Cause how we gonna talk about them when they can't even cook barbecue like Aunt May? Huh? Grow them greens and cut potatoes, potato salad. I'm taking note on potato salad. Who put that good stuff together? Southern food, soul, country.
You hear him soul. You hear him soul.
Blend all
that's what we got.
Blend all everything, all happiness and goodness in, and make a perfect dish. Potato salad. I call it potato salad because that's a wonderful thing if you know how to make it right.
We're proud to be from the South now. Don't get it confused.
Country.
We're proud to be from the South.
Out the woods.
Don't get it confused.
Know how to smoke a piece of chicken with a piece of wood.
We proud to be from the South.
They making the chicken so big. They making the chicken so big the B12 and raising it so fast.
Mm-hmm.
I had a family during Air 4th of July. We had a family during. We had a big, thick piece of chicken. You know, I took the oak, cherry, pine wood, and I smoked it like I was an Indian in the wood. Huh?
Man, you know
Y'all better go back to your roots, man. Talking about a flag.
you know how long these folk chopping all our wood down cause get where everybody coming to the country slow folk. The country slow folks. Yeah, that's what they coming to. Why they breaking their neck to get down here? If we so country, we so this and that.
And more wildlife, more eating, more fish, more game, more hunting.
Less smog. Less smog.
How you gonna have small? You got wide open wilderness.
You did. You did.
God food. God everything, man. A flag. Your grandmama the flag. Your grandma the court system, the police system.
Let them have it.
Everything go past your grandmama.
Let them have it.
If you do so, your grandmama get mad at you about, that one person you run for. You ain't going around grandmama.
For sure.
Huh?
Let them have
You'll
it.
do anything but go face grandmama. You less man with.
We don't need no. We don't need no flag. They feel like, yeah.
Whatever grandmama
right.
said, go.
They fine. Let them have it.
Grandmama didn't need no police. Grandma gonna tear into your ass with that stick. That same thing, piece of wood out the woods.
You dig?
Whip your ass up. But church can be there the goddamn roof right here.
Yeah.
Their podcast.
Yeah.
Church.
Yeah.
You gotta get that into your children's head. No grandmama could teach that. They beat grandmama out the church. They blow the churches up. They catch grandma going to church. They beat them up. You know what I'm talking about? So that leave dad now don't want to get hung and killed by preaching the good word. Don't want to be no Mason. Don't want to be a friend of the Ku Klux Klan. Don't want to work for them because you have to do another black man wrong. A lot of scaredness going on in this world. I'm talking about Jim Crow stuff.
I want to say.
We just left our church to just fight for themselves. They got to go to school and listen to this Abraham Lincoln shit. They enjoy watching this shit. That was going to make them seem like they were more over the black man. Not the black man, but the pigment man. The melanated man. Because I done got fed with myself to my black. My people said get on the podcast and talk, but we got to get rid of that black. It ain't in the Bible, black. Skin color black, copper, melanated.
You hear him, don't it? You hear him, don't it?
I'm talking about stuff in your face. Common sense.
You hear him, don't it?
It ain't about no flag. It's about a tribe. Starting from your grandmama and your granddaddy. And what community they moved in. And what they taught their neighbor, what their neighbors felt about each other. Each one teach one.
So how do you feel? Do you think like the South should let the LA gangs have their flags back?
Yes, sir. They can have it wherever they want back. Whatever they feel was their format, their grandmama, granddaddy for. But I don't think that was their grandmama, granddaddy for.
But what they saying is we started this Bloods and Crips, this ours, and we where y'all do it, It's not the way that we do it, and we don't respect the way y'all do it. So since the people down here in South, I say bang it so hard, hey, just leave that alone and just bang for the South. And you don't have to answer to nobody. You ain't got to say, oh, that you answer to nobody but
well, I read them just up here talking for my help. It was never no banging. It was never no.
Right.
It was tribes. These black families over here taking up helping each one eat and feed each other. Take care of the youngsters. But Section 8 came in and if you want me to keep talking.
Come on with it. Come on with it.
Section 8, where the baby them said we come from. 21 Savage come way from London. Get on Section 8 and move to Tabaret. But he don't tell our elders that. Like our elder sisters got to teach our young ones what the truth is. And grandmama told you what the truth is. Can't go back to grandma. Go to church. But it got stripped, the real word got stripped out of church. Ain't no baptism, ain't no Methodist, ain't no whatever you want to call it. I don't know about too much of it. I can't name it. I'm just godly raised it. And it ain't no two side. It ain't no two west side. It ain't no two red Chris. It's one motherfucking God. He owns everything. That's how we bang it. We bang with God.
For sure. A whole lot of God, so a whole lot of mom. You do something, God be the reason.
The closest thing to God is your mama and your grandma. I'll just put it out there for you to hear me. Yeah, your mama and your grandma. Nigga, you can't have no baby, nigga. Just like that, I'm straight up. Let me see where y'all niggas have a baby. You better turn around to that lady of your life and that lady of your love, God, and preach the word to her, to preach to the children. You, nigga.
Okay.
The head of the family.
I don't want to hear that. You want to hear that?
You gotta go to church and learn.
Let's talk about that.
You, nigga, the nigga. Is you the nigga?
You leading the family astray. You the one leading it astray.
Section 8 ain't shit. All that together be a Section 9. One step for 8. Teach the children.
Fresh, will you see what I got him on here? Fresh, you see I got him fresh. Fresh, boy, you ready?
Boy, I see you working, boy. You got an extra job for them children, boy.
Fresh.
Do you do?
Hey, man.
My young nigga.
Yeah, we want to say that to Fresh, man. One of them young cats out here, man, doing his thing. But get what? He gonna start playing too, cause he gotta get in front of that camera. He a Pisces. He wanna play it, do it this time and at the right time. Ain't no right time. This the time. You know what I'm saying? This. You know he said happy birthday. This the time.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, get on your seat. Let me back over here. Now we going back.
I'll see y'all later.
No, he ain't see no later. He finna get over there on it. Can you get boom? I get over here with you, Fred. Boom. You know what I'm saying? On the live, Fresh. He on the YouTube. Go on, talk to the folks on the YouTube while I talk to Fresh on the live. Hey, listen, Fresh. Ain't no tomorrow. You got God got you a talent. He got you a chosen. What you supposed to do? It's time right now. See, he supposed to be talking to folks on YouTube, but he ain't talking.
You.
I'm talking. You talking to him. You talking to them. I'm talking to the Facebook. I'm on Facebook.
Damn, what you said was uplifting me.
Listen, Fresh.
Talk to my people.
Fresh, listen. It's your time, bro. Okay, let me see. Ooh, let me see.
But
let me see. Hold on.
yeah,
Hold on.
I gave. I just had
She tap in with it.
Birthday Sunday.
Hold on.
52 years old. And I'm very anointed with God, and I love to talk about Joshua or whatever you call him. Got so many labels, Jah.
Let me see this.
But we call it Jesus.
Let me see. Hold on. Fresh, I'm gonna come back. I'm trying to see. I can,
like Biggie.
I think he sent you a link, Fred, where you can come in.
And my late great prophet of Red Crest, Dobie.
I think he sent you. Hey, I think he sent you a link, Fred.
How the Black Jesus.
Hold on, I got to turn around, Fred. Fred, I think he
but
sent
like
you a
I
link.
just said, go back to that Black.
Link, Fred, where you can come on in the box. I think Red did, but listen, we would just
Black don't go with Jesus.
We just let and me from he telling them about he getting deep with him on his conscious thing. Me on the YouTube, I'm telling
God the girls no color.
You know our babies, man. Don't nobody tell us what to
God
do.
even give Mexican no color.
And like I'm telling them, if you in the car, man, and just like
they dog though
on the movie Boys in the Hood, Ricky, he got out the car, so everybody laugh at Ricky. Ricky the only one went to college and made it.
But back to Jesus, they said Jesus was a cop, like he was
if
burnt.
You feel you in a cop and something happened with one of your partners, and y'all feel
I just like talking about that word Jesus.
You feel like getting out that car, man, get out that car. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And we finna give it to these kids the right way, the youth and all that, man. No. Ain't nothing wrong with getting out that car. It ain't right for you right then. You got to go on what God got for you. I like you, bro. You know what I'm saying? So like Jesus was the poor man. You know what I'm saying? Many people, but you know it gonna be there situated. The for poor one. They how we this what we doing for the world. Copper skin and poor. You know we finna do. Fresh. Go back and what's it? Put me the song in there, Fred. Put me the name of the song in there.
I'm just talking about the color.
Put me the name of your song in there, man.
What we need to praise is
the clothing line. Hold on.
And our skin color. What we need to praise. What people hate so much. Why they hate our skin color so much?
The perfect time. But with the
why Trump let not fight for us to come from the last company?
You chose the one. If it been hard,
they bring a Mexican crowd to lie.
One of the chosen ones to keep us like that for you. Doors closed when they thought they were opening closed.
On the Lord he coming.
To this point, your time.
So Trump said, "Hi."
You won't have to be worried for nothing. You just have to get in front.
Economy gonna get equal.
He gonna
if we don't equal the economy,
his guidance gonna do itself.
Take the black people from the poor.
Authenticity and say amen.
And stop putting other races.
That's what the thing
on top of it.
Got to go. You don't have to worry about no right time because you moving in purpose. It ain't us. It's him.
I don't know how he gonna do that.
The masses gonna bless.
But I just sat back and thought about it. How we gonna do that?
But when that portal closed, there is no opening up. When you think it's right and you got everything positioned, everything like you want it, it ain't gonna go as such.
How we gonna do that?
It ain't gonna go as such.
Take our own self out the Lord economy.
So you know what I'm saying? We gonna have to when you got it, man. When you're a leader, you must lead. I always tell you that, and it ain't on you. It's in you.
Teach your kids, man.
And we got to because, bro, a lot of kids and a lot of people.
Teach your kids what you scared and what you fighting.
And then when you say the words and you tell them,
don't say you ain't scared.
On with the music. You could tell them a lot of different stuff that went on with those.
Because y'all going jump close.
A lot of young dude moves in the right direction, and that's all he asks you.
You say you
about the lights. It ain't about the open. It's about the message that we getting out may help one. It doesn't matter as long as you do. Because like I told you earlier on YouTube, I owe the streets a pound of flesh. I can't sit back like my homeboys with big stomach and did everything I did in the street and say, I don't give a fuck what's going on now. Shoot, there's some niggas in there. No.
But our children, we need our children run to the same.
So I got to be out front. I got to say what I got to say. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? He going to punish me if I don't. I ain't going to make it the way I got to make it to redemption. You got to clean up what
school and church.
And a lot of young dudes.
We got to improve our school and churches, man.
Took that the wrong way. I apologize to them. Like I said, I apologize to Jason. I apologize to a lot of
people.
Put
most of our time in school and church.
Might have thought it was cool. When it wasn't.
And get all you little violent guys out the street.
It was real slow, real.
If you tell them something truthful, they'll listen.
They didn't know no better, and then have a mind to be moving in the way that I need to be moving.
Tell them about Jesus.
Oh, Jesus, yeah. all the time. See, I don't. For me,
Tell them about Jesus.
I don't. For me, I don't get into philosophies like that with them because for me,
they argue about Jesus.
No, that's what I'm saying. Tony, I love you, baby. Gilbert, I love you, baby. Fresh, you know you my dude. Always listen. I love you, Black. Listen, watch it.
They argue about Jesus. They just have a conversation about it.
Add your thing in.
I bet it won't be no violence and no killing.
Show me how to add Black.
In the debate.
No, this my thing when it comes to Jesus. See, like I don't like I told you. Listen, hear me out first. I got you to tell folks. I don't get into you with your philosophy. What I do is when it came, I got a personal relationship with my God and when it came down to me, the person that opened doors for me and did what I needed to be done, that's who I roll with. That was Jesus. That's the name I called on. If I would have called on Allah, I say Allah. If I called on another person, and I ain't wrong with nobody else's thing. I don't
Allah come from another culture.
I don't
Jesus down in the woods.
Yeah, I don't
with your grandma.
I don't get into nobody, but like I told you, when I needed something done and it was too big,
Jesus
and I said, Lord, please help me through this. Help me. So all you folk tell me say,
I don't know about no Christ.
Listen,
I've been arguing about that right now.
When folk used to tell me all this and this and that, I said, bro, I don't want to talk about your religion, cause when I asked to say the name Jesus, that's who helped me out of mine. It wasn't nobody you named.
No, we went wrong. I got about religion. I ain't no religion. Yeah, I just told you, ain't no two sides.
I stick to what.
Ain't no two west sides. Ain't no religion. Feel me? It's one red crest and one red crest, and everybody with it.
I join. Okay, still. Let me see.
One land.
I think you're right there.
Fuck it, it's Loudoun County. Everybody from one part of the country. Where your grandmama from that was West State? Where your grandmama born?
Okay, let me see my partner. Cause this is what we doing. YouTube. We on Facebook and YouTube.
Where your grandmama, your granddaddy, your granddaddy.
What's going on with your baby?
That old cat where they were born.
I'm trying. Okay, I'm trying to see if I can see.
Where they were born at?
Hold on.
What they beat in?
I don't know. It's something I can't see.
What they fed to you? Your grandma, your granddaddy.
I can't see.
Not the rules of the regulation.
Huh?
That's the blueprint of living.
I'm saying, is you in the dark? I can't see you, Black.
What your grandmama had to do to feed you?
Okay, cool.
What your granddad had to do to bring it in the house?
I would, and over there on the YouTube talking, you know what I'm saying? He enlightened.
They talk the young ones.
I'm telling them, I was telling Fresh, it's his time.
They talk
the
young ones.
Time to move, or this perfect time, or this gonna be perfect. Like I'm telling you, with the planet alignment, what's going on? It ain't about me. It ain't about nothing dealing with me. It's about God and His purpose and what you're supposed to be doing. He gonna do the rest. If He move,
look at the old gray head lady.
It's time to move.
Look at the old gray head man.
Anything that you do gonna work. You know what I'm saying? That's what I be, and that's the message that I'm telling them and telling the babies. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Black.
Yeah, they're black. And telling the babies.
All the way you stay focused, remember what your grandmama, your elders taught you.
And we got
stay true to what your elders taught you. And we don't disrespect your grandmama, man.
Never that. But
everything your grandmama taught you. You go out there and disrespect it, you fucking up the coat. You fucking up the church's money.
Say it again.
You fucking up the church's money.
Say it again, Black.
You pissing in the middle of the coat room.
Definitely. That's why I'm telling them, like, listen,
ups and downs about yourself.
But I'm telling them about facades and illusion, right? And I'm telling them earlier, and I said, lady, and I said, I ain't gonna say like, I'm gonna say my grandmama. I say, Mamie Rosa Taylor. I say, listen. I telling them earlier story. I said, man, I was in Virginia, and I'm telling Mamie that I'm gonna take her to the casino, Biloxi. So
you heard him say
the last time
put in his grandmama's situation. Sure. It kind of big mama sister, man.
The last time I say, listen,
the big mama sister.
I'm gonna take you to casino.
Y'all look that up.
I ain't gonna make it to that trip, baby.
Rod Hayes
I'm
and the
like,
Big
damn,
Mama Sister.
okay. But I'm
Rod
finna
Hayes
get
and
out.
the Big Mama Sister.
But I got this thing 2 years that I can get off. 18 months in the drug program. But several times
Yeah, I
I've been
got
caught in
quiet.
situation, not caught,
Cause
but
I
shit
just dropped
went
some real
on, and
jewels
they
on
wanted me
y'all
to tell on folk.
about our
I
people.
ain't tell. So, but my homeboy, right? I'm telling you, my homeboy from not
About
from
our
Alabama,
people.
but from Alabama, he didn't got into it with a Puerto Rican, not
And my
into it, but
family.
the Puerto Rican niggas a hitman. Then he about 22, 23.
Rod Hayes was pushing.
Hitman.
Let
Hoes
Larry
all in the
Hoover,
face, scary
free
looking
Larry
dude.
Hoover. As y'all know,
We
Larry
in
Hoover is
classes,
free.
we gotta go to classes. He get to talking back and forth with the man. They get to going through a
The next
conversation.
move is on Malachi
The
Z.
Puerto Rican get turned up. He go back there because he a torchbearer. That means you got to tell he the top. When you go in these classes, you got to tell, and he got a whole team, like 11 of them with him, and they tell him keep everything straight and everything cool, right? So when he do that Devion.
That was his parents.
That Devion. So when he do that,
my girl
the lady
Alabama,
back in the back called the Puerto Rican dude back up. She gets so nervous because the Puerto Rican dude say he got to make a home call. His rival's gonna shoot a dart in the head 50 times.
Yeah, I'm from Cincinnati, so I had to go to public school.
He got to get home. This everything relying on it. So he kind of get a little heated.
I was in the streets, man.
She get nervous and say my homeboy from Alabama name. So now he know he did it. So now he come back to me. He fool with me. We the same type of dude. You hear me? So he come back and he know I'm from Alabama. So he like, I got to have it. These folks told me I got to have it. So boom. I tell him, I say, listen.
Feed myself and teach myself the right way.
Cool. When we find out he did it, because one nigga said, yeah, he did it. So when we find out he did it, I tell him, I say, listen, you can do whatever you do.
I've been on the path to get closer to God.
Don't do it at the South table.
So me, myself, like, cool.
I said, they're going to bring the whole South to him. Knowing he don't go outside.
My brother,
he know he had to tell him 4 times, be on this thing. So he don't go outside no more.
I got 3 immediate family members,
dude just wanna get him, bro. Listen, it stressed me out so bad. Then they throw dude out. Bro.
I've been talking this for a while, man.
To trying to make sure they niggas straight from Alabama, but knowing you done did that boy from Puerto Rico wrong. Get what? Come on, D. Come on, D. Yeah. Listen, man. I'm gonna tell you what it did, bro. I'm gonna tell you what it did. It made me miss Mammy, man. It made me miss coming home and see her, man. By
baby, little boy Bug. I ain't seen Bug in so long.
Talking about being real, man. I kept my mouth closed when if I was in a class to go home to tell, but I kept my mouth closed. They kept not able to get me. So the last time they threw me out. That's how I met Broadway and all them. Cause I had to come back on the yard because I wouldn't tell some shit. And they said I'm living criminal behavior in a criminal life. So I wasn't able to carry mine. Huh? Man, fuck that. Fuck what you fuck never told, never fold. We out when the came and seen Miami. That's why I tell you cheer about the facades and illusions. Huh?
Baby.
Yeah, but it ain't add up to nothing. It ain't add up to nothing.
The president and everything,
that's why I be telling these kids, like, them folks will tell you not to tell, and they'll turn around and tell, bro. They'll tell you not to tell, like I told them earlier.
The president, the coach,
every big time, everybody watch Snowfall. But nobody say that Snowfall is a snitch, bro. Nobody say, huh? No. He worked for the police, but you gonna put it on the dude that's told on the nigga right here on the corner with the rock. But you don't want to say the nigga that's working for the mob. All these folks, how they getting the dope in? You knowing the police work for them? They work for the police. They telling them niggas telling people making sure they straight, so they get paid. But they ain't the snitches. We need to get our people out of that, bro. We need to get our people out of that. We the only ones stand up to a G code. We need to get them out of there. Everybody else, don't nobody else stand up to that. Mexican can tell on us, Italians can tell on us, Puerto Rican can tell on black, but we the only one talking about the
G code.
We the only one stand up talking about that shit right there, talking about the G code.
I put it in their face sometimes. They're very scared.
Motherfucker gonna tell, bro.
They're scared.
If enough pressure get on motherfucker gonna tell.
They gonna get that paycheck. They gonna take that paycheck
I'm talking
from
about me.
that.
I ain't talking about. Let me tell you about me.
Well, the rest of them scared
Tell me
they
40
gonna take that
years,
paycheck.
you gotta go to jail. Your mama in jail. This I start thinking. Do I know some niggas over
Had
here?
Jim
I might
Crow
know
down
some niggas
there.
over there. You know, I
That
got boy,
paycheck.
listen, bro. That's why I don't do that. That's why I don't do that.
And
If I do something
paycheck.
about murder, yeah, it's gonna be a murder. Somebody did something to my people, but somebody get caught with some fentanyl. Bitch, you crazy. Or switch. Listen, yeah, I'm gonna let you do your switch. Boy, we on the YouTube live.
Oh, wait on my birthday. Bring it on, Mr. Black.
Hey, listen, we got some youngins with my aunt right there. And let me talk to the youngins. They were heard about dropping the flags. How they feel about? Hey, I got Trey and Devion in here with me, Black.
I'm still telling you talking about a motherfucking flag.
I know what you said.
I
Ain't no trap.
bag.
I know he's saying no trap, no flag. It's the fresh. We're gonna turn him back up. Black. Listen.
I got me some money.
Fresh, I want him to drop this. And I know what Ant say ain't no flag we tried, but I'm talking about for the ones that claim the Bloods and Crip, man. And the folks that they don't respect it. We trying to get them.
This shit ain't even no Blood and Crip shit no more, man.
Okay, you hear them youngins? You hear them youngins? The youngins say over here, Black say they don't even bang, they don't even do that no more, Bloods. Yeah, that ancient old.
Who do that shit?
Ancient old, yeah, these young dudes, ancient old, man. We don't. They got these young boys, got their young men, got their own mind. They telling you. You need to sit down and let them tell you on the podcast. We don't get them out. He had to leave. I would have been had him on here. Let him express what's going on with them. You feel what I'm saying? But that's what's going on, Fred. You know what I'm saying? We gonna make sure from Montgomery, Alabama. See, these been some youth from Montgomery, Alabama that would have like this. You hear me?
Damn, that flag shit.
Yeah, we got to make sure they stay safe.
I was gonna go for development, Black Panther.
But see, our youth, our youngers ain't no fools though. They ain't no fool. They know how to move and what's going on, how to, you know what I'm talking about. So ain't nobody, like I told them, okay, this nephew, this Devion Trey over there. Okay, Devion, that's why I said we got a lot of Christians that be here in Montgomery. Trey staying off the camera. But listen, check this out. Devion, okay, if I say I'm Muslim, you Muslim, we Muslim, and we from Montgomery, and I say, Devion, I need you to strap a bomb to yourself, you and Trey, and go blow it on Eastdale Mall up, and you're going to get 72 virgins, some gold, and all kind of money. What you going to say?
That's crazy ass shit.
I'm saying, but are you going to do it?
No.
Why not?
Shit, I ain't that strong in religion, goddamn.
That's what I'm trying to tell. See, Christ, we on some other stuff with that. That's why you don't see a lot of Muslims, because you ain't gonna get what Montgomery folk gonna tell you. You go do it first and show me how it done, and then these younger bro. Listen, this what we got brains. We're not just to go do no dumb shit. We not Chris Stephanie Taylor. How you doing, baby? Listen, Stephanie with the films. Look at this boy. Look at it. Oh, let me show. Shazine over there. Look at him. Film ready. Film ready. Them boys film ready. They want to. Yeah, no, see, he with the. I don't know what it mean, but I know it's something bad. I see him doing in the video. Yes, family. Steph. Yeah, listen. Then what we doing with the podcast, Stephanie trying to tell the youth, like, they don't, even like I told them, like, see, they ain't gonna agree with this, because if somebody take your chain or rob you, that don't mean that's the end of your career. We can't.
To the streets it is.
Listen. No, that's to the folk with the Twitter finger. We can't. I tell you earlier.
Do what? It ain't what?
If somebody rob you out your chain,
you got what the fuck? That nigga robbed you.
Listen. Don't go kill them. People get robbed every day, B. Listen, if you only way to get robbed, you out in the street. Them folk with Twitter fingers is playing. If you ain't out there, you can't get robbed. You can't nothing happen to you. Folk can't get shot at. If you out there, stuff gonna happen to you. Stop letting these folk put a facade.
That's crazy. Cause get what? Niggas get robbed all crazy shit. Niggas ain't gotta be necessarily in the street. Niggas be on some business shit and get robbed.
And get robbed, bro.
That's just like, look at the nigga ABGR LaCour and look at what happened with him when he went down there with the Foxes. They robbed him, took his chain.
You feel me? Come on, man. That
Come
but that
on
don't
now,
make
bro.
him that don't
That's
make
it.
him less of a person, and that don't make him none of that. That man, he was accessible. Somebody got me, he might have been slipping, he might not, but that's what it is. But I'm saying to the
That shit,
youth
yeah, I
in
was gonna say that shit
Montgomery,
don't make him
if you a young
shit,
dude,
but when you outnumbered.
come on, man. See, we can think, and that's what I like about my young. They can think. Listen, if you
That shit
outnumber,
crazy.
man,
The
you ain't
nigga
got to
ain't-
play no Superman
that-
role or none of that, man. Listen, go. You can buy you another and stun on them harder if you want to. They want
Exactly.
our children to have to kill. Why our children in our cultures got to go kill if a chain get took? They ain't gonna tell Billy to go at the NASCAR to go kill if the chain, if it's something get took. Let's go get you another one, but we'll get you a big one. Why is that? Okay, how many boxes we can have? Cause Stephanie said, "Bring on camera." I bring on camera. Okay, we gonna go through. Okay, we go to some. But listen, do what I'm saying. Like, okay, I don't know. Okay, it wouldn't let me add to Stephanie. But why our children? You got folks. I watched the other day. I was telling on earlier. Do you feel like Dirk's a punk because he didn't slide enough for Vaughn? And I'm looking at DJ Academics. He got a what you call with Vaughn, and he's talking about some. They're not talking about slide now. Who? The nigga in his draw Twitter finger. When do we start letting Twitter folk handle street nigga business to even get in that? What are you talking about? You listening to them talking about, look, did my partner Vaughn. When we choose to move out here, if we don't choose to move, that's on us. That's on how we play. You telling me you done got so caught because they raised off IG, not OGs. And for real, and that IG hurt them. When they get hurt on this, they hurt, they spirit hurt. Oh, he just said this about me. Oh, are you serious on this thing here? Man, that don't mean nothing. That ain't nothing. But they so big into it. Come on, bro. It's a female trait, bro. Ours is stronger. We ain't on none of that. We thanking Montgomery. You can't bait us in the net playing with us like that. We can think. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Facades and Illusions. One more time for my youngest, and we had this discussion already. Going back to men loving women. My partner Chubb was telling me earlier, say I'm tender D. I told him, yes, I am tender D. When I have an old lady, I love her. I have no problem in saying that. I do everything and anything for my old lady that I can. She sleeps with me. I don't play the cheating because I've done things in my past that I feel like people might try to get me back. So there is no she's sleeping with that man, I'm sleeping with that. No, we living like John got and his old lady. Because my head mean a lot. Feel me? And they're very precious to me. So, baby, we get a clear understanding, me and my old ladies. What? Very snore good. You know how you snore, partner? Get why? Because you sleep, you feel comfortable in your house with your old lady. You feel what I'm saying? That's what we talking about. So to be talking about, yeah. So to tell her the pomegranate juice with the blueberry with the. So to say that you don't love your old lady or you tender D, boy, you crazy. You crazy. Man, listen. Facades and illusions. Everything a dude do or a guy do is for a female. Everything. Everything is plum granite juice and blueberry. Don't want no sugar. Sugar give you diabetes. But listen, so it ain't. Can't lie, that piece of prices. Hey, you know what to say, fresh. Listen, bro. One thing for certain, two for sure, right? Like I was telling them the other day, when it comes to the mob, man, like now we got family members and different stuff going on. Yeah, he over there. I said, boy, you going? You gonna be around here? Watch this. Watch this. Listen, we when it comes to the mob, man, we got like one shirt that we might wear. All our partners fat and somewhere chilling, man. Is E-Ray. And like I told them that situation was business that wasn't handled right. But we don't fool around like that, man. All us is all around and we in different neighborhoods and we work in coordinates together. We won. See, that's the problem they don't got. We G-O-D. A guy asked me the other day, he's something else. I ain't gonna say what he is. And he asked me through my people, he top of what big up what he is, and he was like, he in another, and he was like, what are you? And I said, I'm God. He said, no. He said, yeah, G-O-D. He said, no, what are you? What would you associate with you? I said, God. He said, no, what you mean? I said, I keep asking you, what are you? And I said, he said, who do you fight for? Who you represent? I said, God. He said, so what color? What? I said, listen, man. Yeah, I told him what I've learned most times in my travels, that most people that got a color claim something above that is G-O-D. So, most time you got to come one man, because what else, see right? What else, see right? Listen, you got to come up there one, because that's, you feel what I'm saying? So, if you, level 2, and he said he level 2 tomorrow. Yeah, black boy is level 2. It's level 2. But I just wanted you to see like the youngers and get their perspective on loving a female, because so much around here is this dude a bomb. Yeah. Tamika Johnson. Listen.
I can't lie.
Listen.
I always stand on business.
You got to know one thing, but these dudes, I say facades and illusions. Everything a dude do is for a woman. And to be so much to say that they don't like when these women is this and this, and I'm gonna go to the women in a minute, but I'm saying everything you do is for a woman. If they say right now, nobody but the dude wearing boots and Chuck Taylors is getting all the girls, what gonna sell out in the store? Boots and Chuck Taylor, but the facade and illusion do have, man, everything you do is for a woman. When I say I wasn't fooling with women, I done mastered this. What? I was baby oil before did it. Listen, no, but listen, but all the time, get what I'm doing, black? I'm still looking at a woman with the baby oil. I'm looking at a woman with the baby oil. I still need a woman with the baby. Even in my mind, I'm looking on the screen, I still need her. But I done trick my mind in a facade and illusion like I don't need that woman, and talk big around dude and can't be looking like nothing but a fool because you love that woman. Like I'm telling.
Now you love it.
I'm telling what's going on. I ain't never said that like that.
That's it, baby.
Tell me what I said, and I tell you the truth. My nephew over here, I think he said I said something different. Tell me something, and I tell you the truth. Huh? Man, listen, bro. Listen, bro. He tripping. You can think. I know I ain't saying nothing, but listen. You can think about your old lady sleeping with a nigga and throw up. You can think. I'm telling. Let me go back to me, because they ain't like that. They hardcore. They not tender deep. They not to listen. I see what they listen. I can think about a nigga laying up in my old lady. Listen, see, they ain't tender. Okay, see that the real gonna come out. Listen, man, I done did everything. Listen, bro, listen.
Shit break you out that shit.
It does. See, now that's being real, man. Listen, bro. Let me.
Shit gonna make you either gonna make you or break you, fool.
Listen, man. I did.
You didn't know how not to be tender.
Not to be too tender.
Listen. I'm too tender. I'm too tender.
Tenderoni.
I'm a Bobby Brown.
Shit.
Know what I'm saying? Who? Man, listen, bro. You know I'm tender. I lay up for 2-3 weeks, a month go. I like what I like. Listen, let me do what I'm saying. Do what I'm saying. Do what I'm saying. That what make me tender. They say that's the problem. Listen, dudes will say, why you kill over this stinking thought? Like I told them, listen, man, you come from a woman, your mama woman, your sister woman, your auntie a woman, your grandma. So why you think you wouldn't kill about her? Why you wouldn't kill about her? You come from her, she birthed you. That's a facade and illusion, but I'm here to give it to them. We here to give them the game from here to mine, to Spain. Listen, they playing talking.
Just because she says she yours, don't make her yours.
I didn't say nothing about that. See, they get into some other stuff. I didn't say nothing about
That's basically what it is.
I didn't say nothing about that. I say the illusion that folks say that I don't love, men don't love women. I don't love that bitch. That bitch ain't shit. Listen.
I ain't gonna say that. Nah, you right on that. Niggas will say that, but niggas deep down, niggas know that. Yeah.
nigga, no, listen. Get what? I'm gonna tell you about me. See, they different. I'm gonna break it out for you. I'm gonna show you a different Black. Listen. I'm gonna tell you what I was saying, Black. When my old lady and didn't like stuff and I was mad, this and that, and for an argue and fuzzy. Get what I was saying, Black. Get what I was really saying to my old lady. I love you. I don't know how to express it. I love you so much. I love you. My heart about to fall. I'm gonna tell you, oh my God, Lord, oh my God. And you won't do right. That's what I really was saying, Black. And put it in an organ and fussing way, bro. That's all I was saying.
Luke tricked me on this podcast.
That's all I was saying, bro. And they
got plenty of sources.
Dudes gotta be
I got
real.
sources.
People gotta be real with how they love women. How
I can
women,
put the paper
women
in
will
your
say,
face, man.
women will say, broke bum, I can't stand him. He get your car. All
y'all
your
get ready
food
for
stamps,
the
all your money,
March, man.
pick you up in your car from work. Ain't no telling what he did, and you take him back every time, all time. This guy, but you can't stand that bomb. That bomb ain't there. Come on, man, you can't do without it.
Then we need to get together.
He even been cheated 400 times.
Don't feel
you got him back. You love him. Cause get what?
The first movement we gonna make.
Love a man. They were made for each other.
We need to get to Atlanta.
They were made. It's a facade and illusion.
They're trying to Stone Mountain, man.
Facade and illusion, man. We got to be real and start knowing we love each other. We care about each other.
Go to the mountain.
First off, just get out of denial. You know what I'm saying? You think I'm with a woman. I look like a fool to me. I'm in a woman and lay around and I don't like a love.
Hey, do y'all hear me?
I told my ex.
We need to take a spiritual
man,
march,
come on,
man.
Boy, you putting money, dropping money into a well. I tell my ex, I say, listen.
You with that? You with that?
If
hey, man, I got a question.
If when we first get together, if somebody hit this door,
it's so serious it could kill cancer.
And you don't, we're gonna kill cancer. If somebody hit this door and you don't,
got a question.
Call the police or shoot through their door, you know who getting it first.
Right to the million lady
march. Go to them.
Since y'all so down right there.
So we gonna have a clip
of
me first.
I'm $1 million lady march.
I ain't with no cheating. I'm with my old lady. Like we know, Papa partner, you know it's home for us. It's family.
I used to hang out black ass on the trees.
We live by principles and morals. Our youngest live by principles and morals. Sometimes they get to come with their slime and stuff. But who would take a gun from their home?
Put that shit on,
and do that and say I'm slime. And he got to be shooting. What would Trey take a gun from BBN for? And they got to be shooting with each other.
Hey, y'all pretty.
And to my slime.
Huh?
What is that?
What they call? What is that PTSO?
They gonna be with each other.
Put that shit on.
Man, but we here to bring it to them and give it back to them and get to them right. We got
to that shit on. They get caught up in a tree, huh? Because they want to feel themselves.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? We got too many. Like I told I owe some flesh to the street, man. For what I done did out here, I gotta make sure we do it right. I gotta make sure I do it right for Trey son. For his other little boy, for DBN children. I'm trying to make it straight, make it safe for their children out here. Like they just, them young ones just say they ain't no flags on their end. That's what old folks stuff. That old folks stuff them flags. So now y'all know what's going on with that. Y'all know what's going on with that. That old folks stuff. We South. We ain't raising our children on that no more.
Like that. That our grandmamas, our mamas fight for.
The battle we fall.
Definitely,
baby.
We're gonna put that girl to the white man.
Fresh, we love y'all, man. Everybody, we're gonna sign out. But we just want to get on YouTube with this. You know what I'm saying? They ain't seen my partners on there. But we get on from YouTube to this because we want to representation of Montgomery on the platform with it and saying how we coming from Montgomery. How we leading, how our cheerleading, how people calling in, how they leading. How they leading from Montgomery. We ain't telling our children to crash out of the We don't want Trey don't want his children, his son to be no gang member. DBN don't want his children.
We gotta teach their children how to be.
Nah. They ain't going no jail. They children won't be in no jail. They ain't gonna have no handcuffs. They ain't gonna be no slave. They gonna be better. They gonna be better than we was.
Slave?
They gonna learn way better than we did. You know what I'm saying?
Talking about the children learning.
Yeah. They gonna learn, but they gonna eat better.
We can't be telling them in 2020 motherfucking five. Sure. You can't go tell your child that white man ain't got no gun to your head. Red man.
How y'all doing?
That ain't the enemy. The black man the enemy.
Yeah, definitely.
You gotta tell him whether he fighting, who he fight.
Definitely.
You can't sit here by here in the street, tell him he fight the man in the street. He fight that man he got to go to school with.
For sure.
And compete.
For sure.
But all black history and all black pride. Yeah, black, you gotta feel good and put that shit on. Walk with your head up,
Yeah.
huh? Like
Yeah.
Jason say you is somebody. But they say you ain't nobody. You can't put that shit on. You can't wear polo from head to toe. Huh? You can't put these threads on and just.
Hey, first, what we gonna do this? We gonna do this too? Like he said,
Go
though,
to church.
we don't need no thread. We already woven in the best thing, God. We a God connected to the God. We already woven. Don't you see us glowing? You ain't see them young pulling up glowing. You don't see them glowing. There's a whole lot of God shit, a whole lot of mob shit. When you come in a room, you see the shift in our alignment that God to enter that. We know our chosen ones and we know each other are the same. We from, listen, like he said, Red Crab forever. I told you Woodley Park, the home of the mob, the land of God. Whole lot of God shit, a whole lot of mob shit. We
so
see
we
shit
get
from
the
up
power
here.
back in these black women hands, these black brothers' hands, these black young brothers' hands.
Young God.
These black young brothers' hands.
They make the weather. They can.
We gotta get the land back for them so they can put their own schools and churches together, man.
School and churches together.
We go to the foot wash our foot. Huh? No, the foot wash right down the street from the church. Cause they talking shit in the church. They ain't talking about the jobs and helping the black man feed his children. The white man sending the fake ass black man in there talking about what? A donation.
I'm gonna say it one more time before I get out of here for YouTube. Ibrahim Torre. They not saying his name on the mainstream media. I need all rappers in Montgomery, all rappers all around. Remember the name Ibrahim Torre. He the president that took over Africa. He got everything. All colonialism is out of Africa. All the minerals and the rights are for them, for their people, and we use for them. He's saying all people of our descent, our color, we can come back over there, free land. Now we got something situated for us. But all you hear is Israel and Iran. They don't want to talk. I'm with that, but they don't want to talk about that. We got to make sure that we got to make sure that everybody know about this man. Everybody know about this president. Everybody got to know about this president. Listen what I'm saying. Everybody know about this president. You feel me? Ibrahim Torre. Anything that they have from you, anything they have from you is something you need to know. And nobody heard about it, man. They had a G20 summit. You know what I'm saying? They got a G20 summit to where nigga, you can't. This G20. Hey, Debbie Alexander, how you doing? How you doing? Look at this G20 summit where the men, the biggest men in the world, they come and they meet and they dictate the other people's futures and how they gonna go, right? And he came there, and the guy that was over the media, he said that he couldn't stand it and take it. To where when Trump came, they were said to put Trump in a good light and make Trump look like the hero. They said when Torre came, make Trump with dark light. What up, Mike Gray? What Greek man? Listen, freedom from behind the wall, man. You know what I'm saying? Freedom, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Keep bringing peace back there, man, to these streets, man. He free Mike Gray, man. Free a brother that's another guy, man, from out, you know what I'm saying? I told him Woodley Park, man, the home of the mob, the land of the gods. A whole lot of God shit, a whole lot of mob shit. See what I'm saying? Listen, we're gonna free our people, man. Free Larry Hoover, man.
Built a boat.
And growth and development and changing what we're changing. X-Games members changing what's going on. He one of the brothers doing that. Tony. What's up? It's always you, my brother. I'll be listening, sharing your music from back there. I'm telling them we doing it from here to back there. You know what I'm saying? We moving it right. Y'all back there, y'all don't understand. Y'all ain't got no understanding for the child molestation. Y'all ain't got no understanding for the shooting the innocent people, women, and children. Y'all don't got no understanding back there. And y'all making sure that they understand it back there. So when they come in there, they understand it. That's a no-no. And they pushing peace from there back here. We starting on the ground roots level, doing what we gotta do to add and give back a pound of flesh for what we did in the street, for what I did, and a lot of my partners. And I know Mike, you do, and free OGO, and free Rah Rah. You know what I'm saying? Free all these guys, man. You know what I'm saying? That own a pound of the street that did what they did, and children looked up to this. No matter went that way, we owe a pound of flesh back.
Down south.
You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna start. We're gonna start with a little movement and where we going, and make sure that we move from there and do it right, so our children don't go the same way we go. You know what I'm saying? But when you get a chance, Mike, go look at Isabel Ibrahim Torres. He's the president of Africa, and they don't want nobody to know about it. They ain't sharing it or nothing. They coming with this war because Africa's coming together. What up, Lil D? What up, Lil D, man? Free. I'm glad you're home, man. I'm glad you're home. Lil D, ATMC, right? Peace and blessing, man. I'm glad you're home, bro. I'm glad you're home, bro. Stay free. The only way to beat them people is stay out of there, bro. That's what we doing. We staying free. It ain't nothing going on. Man. Talk to them. Ain't nothing going on in there.
I love Africa.
Ain't nothing going on.
Some decisions, but they ain't got nothing to do with
that. You hoping and glad that you look. I be watching your page. You stay free.
Not these Cincinnati babies running down around here.
City together. Trying to bring the city together because they want to tell us.
I'm speaking of our Section 8 babies.
We want to bring the city together. You know what I'm saying? The government you want them faces. You want them names.
Right.
I got two of them. I got a bunch of young nephews. If they was in a room together, boy, oh my God, listen.
They'll get a Mexican child, something for they get a black baby girl.
15 to 20 nephews from different sides of town, or 30.
And you out of Africa?
Oh, my goodness, they make a lot of good things go on. Well, I'm going to get off of here right now. While they're talking about the grandmamas, follow your grandmama, follow your lead. She's never going to lead you right.
They would give a Mexican baby that came across the fence, snuck his way into America, more funds than they would give a black baby right now. I just saw it up. I saw it up.
But see, this did what I don't get. That all that they be hooping and hollering, They be hooping and hollering, but the whole play is you go vote back for this same Democrat or vote for this same way when he folk did. Oh, let me do this. Hold up, Trump. I love you. Check this out. I think it's about 40. It might be. I don't know how many million, but I'm gonna just say we're gonna round up 50 million. Let's say 50 million people in America. Trump. Or 48 million black people. 48 million black people. Trump, if you give every black man and woman $1 million, Mr. Trump, if you give every black woman and man $1 million, there will be no more Democratic Party because everybody gonna vote with you. Give reparation, and get what? That's only $480 million. You gave Ukraine $320 billion.
Don't nobody need no $1 million.
I want my million. I take his to make mine too. Give me my $2 million and let him have what he want to have. Give me my $2 million.
Somebody gonna come kill his ass.
I ain't gonna get it. They gonna kill us anyway.
No, they ain't.
They gonna kill us anyway. So get what?
This how to set up structure.
This physical gonna die anyway.
You ain't got no fucking structure.
When they give me that $2 million, get what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go buy this land.
That is the Bible too, the root of all.
And my land gonna be private where I'm gonna build my own stuff, feed my own stuff. If you ain't got no money, you just talking, honey. If you ain't got no money, let me tell you what we do. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Land to go. But then I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this.
I grow my own vegetables.
That's what I
try. I probably grow vegetables to y'all.
Golden land you own in there. But did what I tell you. I can tell.
If I couldn't sell y'all,
I'm gonna tell my partner this. We gotta deal with simple solutions. Listen to me. We gotta deal with simple solutions. Now I'm gonna tell you what. Now my partner asked me about this.
And y'all got to come see me because
now, I'm gonna ask my partner this. And I'm gonna ask you this from us on our people on a ground level. I bet you, and I bet all three of my people right here, and before I get ready to get off, that they can name more TV shows and the function of the people that go on what happened in them TV shows. Then they can name the parts of their body, and they be in their body all their lives. Now let me tell you about learning your health and learning your understanding and learning you. Can't tell you how you thumb your foot and what they bone down in your toe here, but can tell you all that. If you can't tell your health and make sure your body's straight and your temple and everything straight, I'm gonna leave you with that. Now, when I come back, you got to know everything going on with this to make sure that you connected with a God, the God, so that sun can make sure everything that's in here alkaline move properly, so it moves to the time of that sun and heal you automatically with the Himalayan salt that has to be in your body, with the alkaline fruits and vegetables that you put in your body, that do what it got to do because you are God and you move on God time. If it'll charge that car, get what it'll do to that thing that's made perfectly. But you don't even know. You know the manual of that car. I don't even know the manual of this. I'm through with this. Hey, peace and blessing, man. Get out of here. You know what I'm saying? We stop this shit real fast. Stop this shit real fast now. I do it for real. Not for the spill.
Vote for the grandmama system. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Slice up, man.
Do what he said.
Slice up.
Do what he said. Do what he said.
Slice up. That'd be the best thing you could do. Do it for your grandmama.
Hey, listen.
Do it for your other one. Do it for the one dying for you. Keep the praise alive. Grandmama system. It's a million-man march in a minute. It's going to be number women's march.
Hey, listen.
Women's march, man.
Listen, check this out. Check this out. One thing you got to know, right? One thing you got to know is we great. And we been great, right? We been great. We been great. And one thing you got to know, ain't no stopping us. See, everybody be talking about
it. Think about a podcast, man.
Everybody be talking about a this and that. I'm connected to a God. So I don't worry about no presidents. I don't worry about none of what they doing. Because if the world collapse, guess what they going to do?
What's up,
make my black people get together. And that's what we need to do. We too far apart. So either way it go, it going to go the way my God make it go. So you better get on the train that we got going on because you can't be God.
Everybody on Big Mama.
What go on? You cannot be God. You know what I'm talking about? And as long as he live with you and you move with him, ain't nothing else going, you know what I'm talking about? Grandmama told you, believe in God.
The grandmama sister Jeff Freed, Larry Hoover.
Believe in God.
Get with me.
Yeah.
Let's see what I'm talking about.
Definitely. We're going to give it to you right from here.
You ain't ignorant. You ain't slow. You just don't know.
Okay. See, he been on there with Malachi York for a long time. See, he ain't been on walking this journey a long time.
Avenue, man.
He been walking this journey a long time. But I got my youngest with me. They got to go. I got to put the hood on. You know what I'm saying?
Look at the trips, man. Look at all the journey, man, together.
Hey, look, when y'all see their face, they're I'm the scary one. I don't get into nothing. I don't bother nobody. So they don't need to rob me or play with me. You can always say, oh, that's a scary one. When y'all see the guys or you see me with my young ones, they not fighting. This push me. Listen, but they the ones having been. I don't know nothing about none of that.
Well, I'm the new Andy Griffin.
I'm a Flintstones. I'm gonna try to get some.
I'm the new Andy Griffin. I'm the black Andy Griffin. I'm the new sheriff.
He the sheriff. See,
move around without a gun.
He the sheriff. He handle bit. They do that. I don't do nothing of that. I'm the sheriff.
I talk to all the old people. I got the elder people on my side. I bring the real police.
Yeah. See,
the head of the community. The elders.
He said, I don't know. I'm seeing him. Leave
the
me
head
alone.
of the community police.
The scary one.
Not no man pointed. Not no human. No pointed. Authority. I'm talking about authority.
Thank you.
By their wound and land. All praises, all grandmama. More power to all grandmamas.